Hey there, gorgeous gays! Version 2 here with Cave Story! Yeah! Yeah! Yeah, it's Cave Story! Everyone's excited for Cave Story. Hell yeah. God, the game is so loud on my end. Holy shit. I forgot how fucking loud this game is. Let me turn that down a little bit. Anyway, Cave Story! Hell yeah. So when we last left off, we went through, what was the name of that first area that we went through? I've already forgotten. Because it has a name and then it has a name that's the original one, that's not the name in this one, and I forget which one it is. Why are we praising Lord Helix? Why did that start happening? I forget the name of the last place. Bushland / Grasstown. It's Teleporter. Bushlands. Today, so Bushlands. We are also going to be heading to Sand Zone today, is the goal. Big Egg Zone. So we also went to the Big Egg Zone. But that was like, the egg corridor was a single like hallway. It was a little shorter than Bushlands. Someone remind me, did we re-go around the town after we brought everyone back? I believe we went around again, right? Like we've checked around back here. I believe we did this last time. Whee! Because I believe we went up here, right? Pretty sure you did, Victor. I'm pretty sure we did. Pretty sure we did. Couldn't hurt the double check. Well, I mean, like, you're not in the cage anymore. You're not in the cage anymore, so I think so. I'll be honest. I'm having the issue of I remember characters' names, but I'm forgetting who is who. I'm forgetting who is who. The girl that's in here, this is Sue, right? And the one that was taken instead of Sue was Tomoko? No more red flower. If there are no more red flowers, we can hopefully avoid the war. Well, it's pretty heavy responsibility, you think? And then this is King? Sand Zone, huh? Someone remind me of characters' names. We've played too many things like lately, and it's hard for me to remember characters' names. Am I right so far? Booster? You can have Sand Zone with the teleporter. Search red flowers and burn them all. This is Sue's brother, but I cannot remember his name. You're the one from 10 years ago, aren't you? I didn't realize it all until just now. You are indeed well made, Kazuma. Excuse me, what? From 10 years ago? Once again, it's a thing that I kind of have to praise this game for. Because it gives me such a vibe that I'm not used to. And I'm assuming everything will get explained. But the idea of just coming into this game in the middle of the story. Like, we've gotten hints about us being a soldier from the surface. We're now getting hints that we're from 10 years ago. We're preventing a war. Sue's been turned into a Mimika, I believe. I believe she was turned into one, or maybe she's always been one. I'm not certain of this either. There's like the doctor. There's Misery. Who's the frog guy? What's the name of the frog guy? The oh yeah man? I forget his name. I don't even remember. I don't even remember. I think that's one of the things. Again, it's not a criticism. It's just Bullfrog. That's the one. Balrog and his friend Bullfrog. Again, not a criticism of the game, just with my memory. Coming into the game, like, while the story has already been happening, is one of the things that makes it harder for me to remember plot points and also story. And also the fact that, like, I played it for like 3 hours once last week, and then it's been a week and I'm playing it again now. So, it's a bit... Okay, Kool-Aid Man. Yes, because he showed up first going, oh yeah! Anyway, we're heading to the sand zone. Let's teleport to the sand zone. Sand. It's coarse and it's rough and it gets everywhere. Get it? Just get everywhere we go. Everywhere we go, it's gonna be instant of, oh god, the music comes. Sandbib goes fucking hard rearranged. Yo? The girl! The girl that's in the picture behind chat. Alright, everyone shut up. We got a girl to impress. Don't fuck it up. Don't fuck it up. Fuck, we already fucked it up. We already blew our chance. Oh, fuck. Oh, we already fucked it up. Why do I not trust? Why do I already not trust that there's like pockets of sand here that are separate from the squares? I already do not trust this. Oh. Bye. Does everything have... Everything is indeed a max. Doink. Actually, this is probably smarter. Wrong. Yeah, I did it. I did it. Everyone, I did it. Ah, gotcha. Haha. Get fucked. Oh, no. I said get fucked, idiot, but I was the idiot who got fucked. Oh, no. This, oh, I fucking forgot. Everyone in chat was talking about before the stream started about buying Doritos. I am now remembering why everyone in chat was buying Doritos. This is why everyone was buying Doritos before today's stream. Oh, right, I forgot about this. Remember I saw it, like, Doritos, I'm like, oh, that's why people were buying Doritos. Doink. Ah! Jesus Christ. This shit is too powerful. This shit is too strong. Doink. Bah! Jesus Christ. Does it make sense that this is already becoming one of my favorite guns just in fucking video games? By the way, bar? Excuse me, bar? Sand Zone residents. Is this a bar? Hello there, rabbits. Ah! Hey! Look, a visitor after such a long time. I know what you want to do, but you better wake up. The Mimiga aren't the enemy. They're totally harmless. I wasn't planning on hurting them. I feel sorry for you. I'm on the Mimiga side, and I'm not gonna lose to you. Excuse me, we don't need to do this! We don't need to do this! How the fuck would I even dodge that? Jump over you, I guess? No, you can turn around. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Die! I'm not trying to fight them! I'm not trying to fight them! Wow, we actually found a fight where the bubble doesn't work as well. Oh god. Oh god. I'm so gonna die. Oh dear god. Wow. Wow, that went poorly very, very quickly. Okay. Okay. Yeah, Bubble's actually not as good at like, for that. Because, like, so tiny. Girl, not soft. We have found a situation where the Bubble's not as good. Alright, that's the girl that's gonna murder us later. So the main thing is just, like, stay close to her as she turns around. Well, like, as she goes to shoot, turn her around. Get on the other side. Yeah, this gun's way better for this. Again, as I was crazing the game incessantly for last time. this is very much a game where different weapons are very useful in different situations. And, like, it's amazing how well it is at doing that. I was died there at least once. So that's, again, like, the bubble is what got us through the last fight, and now it's not as good. Weapon design is really good in this game to, like, incentivize wanting to use different weapons. Okay, you can get out of the way if you jump at the right time, you can get out of the way. Oh dear God. Oh my God. Holy shit, this is not easy. Holy shit, get out of here! The ads are by far the worst part of it. Ah! It doesn't help that my gun's now leveled down. Bro! No! God. Okay, so... No, not that card. So I hope everyone's ready for 3 hours against the girl. The biggest issue that I'm having is I'm immediately getting hit and losing my levels. I am immediately losing levels and having to do the rest of the fight with low level. This is immediately the problem that is happening. I almost wonder if I should, like, take out the riffraff with a different gun in case I take a couple hits. And then once I've managed the riffraff down so there's only, like, 1 or 2 of them oh my God. Or 1 or 2 of them at a time. Then I can do something, go something else. We're gonna try that. We're gonna try that. Just so, like, as I'm trying to clear out all of them immediately at the start. Ah! This gun seems to be doing pretty well, though. The difference in weaponry! The difference in weaponry in this game. I've said it before, and I will keep saying it. How much of a difference different weapons in this game can make is so fucking good. Hopefully they're not all permanently dead. Like... It is kind of wild how much different weapons excel in different situations in this game. It has been a while since I've seen a game where different weapons are so obviously useful for different things. I'm almost like reminded of Yakuza Dead Souls, but I think this is so far surpassing that in terms of different weapons are better for different situations. Because there's definitely like there's better weapons in Dead Souls. There's weapons that are better for different situations, but there are some that are better for a lot more situations than others. Oh my God! A giant chunk of ice at the end of a Slurpee. Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God. Can we take a moment to clap because these characters did not deal contact damage? But do you mean on that attempt? Or do you mean like the girl? The girl herself didn't. The others, I think, did. Or did they only like damage me when they jumped at me and that was just happening when they were close to me? You won! You got me. We've been defeated. Do you plan on disposing of the Mimiga? Damage showing specific animations. Oh. No, of course not. Oh. Are you on the Mimiga side too? I know, it's not their fault. I'm Curly Brace. I've been with these little ones since before I can remember. I don't recall anything before that. Apparently it's so-called memory loss. I may have been a Mimiga killer, just like the other robots. Oh, your Polar Star. It's thrashed pretty badly. Want to trade it for my machine gun? I don't know how much of this is a permanent choice. The Polar Star is useful. But a machine gun? But a machine gun? It's a new weapon, I have to say yes. I have to say yes, it's a new weapon. Gave Curly the Polar Star, obtained the machine gun. We actually, and now we're trading weapons? Does this, it does. Wow. It also regenerates ammo. It's really only missiles. Fucking Christ. Okay. Yeah. I want to eat some tasty fish. Yeah. Ah, see? You must remove the curse to move the sunstones. Be careful with those sand crocs. They'll bite suddenly if you dare walk directly on the sand. That's why there's sections where there's big things of sand. There's sand crocs. Be careful, you might have to wear crocs and you'll take cringe damage. Are you looking for red flowers? No. Well, to kill them and destroy them, yes. The old lady named Jenka might know something about them. Oh yeah, one thing. If you go to her house, you should take the dog next to the bed. Look in the next room. I am being told very specific things. Granny Jenka used to look up Sandstone a long time ago with all her puppies. Granny Jenka's house is, well, somewhere in Sandstone. Thank you. Thank you. This is all the humans' fault. The Mega are just being used. Can I save? Small room. Wait. Wait. What did you say about... Sorry, your dialogue has changed. What did you say about the dog in the next room? If I'm going to the house, take the dog from this room? Is that what you were saying? I can rest. Life refilled. I like how I can do that when there's a life and missile thing right here. I would like to save, but thank you. Doggy! Arf! Do you want to bring him along? Doggy! Picked up the dog. I was bad listener, but something like that. Okay, not in my inventory. Just on my head. Dog does not have collision physics, Pog. Dog doesn't have collision physics, Pog. What? They're saving on Jenka's house. It's somewhere in Sandzone. Take the dog with you. Why can I... I don't even... Where am I? Hi, I'm here. I was trying to explore because, like, I got it out of bounds. I'm stuck! I'm fucking stuck! I don't know if I'm meant to be here! Have I broken the game? I just was trying to see if the dog could hit the roof! Okay, let's map this out. There's a wall there. Okay, Okay, so there's a wall there. There's a wall. Okay, go to. That doesn't help, I'll be honest. So, okay. Wall there. Okay. I can't. So I'm standing here. Okay. Why can I be here? I don't know if I'm meant to be here, or if this is like a glitch. Well, I don't think it's a glitch. But I also, like, if I can, what's the point? Is there a point to being here? Why can I do this? Just device chat is not bugs, just contemplating. Why can I feel like if I can do this, there's a reason for it, but I cannot find a reason for it. It just seems to be for the lols. I'm now noticing that where I can jump in, the brick looks different. It says like FR or something on it. So the brick looks different there. So I can't tell, is there a secret here and I just can't find it? My stream bugged out. How goes darkness? I'm just confused why I can do this. What? Why? What the fuck? What the fuck? Why? Where am I? Where am I? Why? Is that like in my inventory now? I forget how to check inventory. Found behind a wall, green panties with a cute little red insignia. They have no use. Okay. Of all the ways I'm actually discovering this number this funny. I was just testing if the dog had collision. I was curious if I'd have to worry about the dog having collision. Because I'm just like, do I have to avoid the dog getting hit while like running through enemies and shit? I was just trying to see if the dog had collision. Okay. 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 Honestly, think they put the dog here for that very reason. We now have a dog in our head, and we have a robot girl's panties. We're at the beginning of the sand zone. What the fuck is going on? This is all the human's fault. The Migo just being used. Do I tell her? Do I tell her? I probably shouldn't tell her. If I do the map in here, does it show you? It totally does. It totally does. I could have done this. It shows you how to walk around in there. So I think that was it, like at the very end of the path, how it goes like straight down and there's a little bit to the side. I think that's where they were. Yeah, the map actually just shows. We should. This is telling me we should check out the map in more places to see if it tells us about secrets. The map can tell us secrets. We should use the map more frequently, is what I am learning. Maybe we can get even more people's underwear. Jesus fucking Christ. Big zone is big. With a lot of things in the middle between areas? Okay. Yeah, using the map is something I didn't do much in the last area. I gotta remember to... That's the wrong gun. I guess, yeah, I can look there and just be like, is there anything hiding down there? I gotta use the map more frequently. The map was like a bonus pickup that was not required. So, yeah, something to use more frequently. So, like, I can see, oh, that eagle platform. Which, cool. Anything hiding up there? So I can't go through this way. Okay. Well, we're going through this way. Jesus Christ. Can I hurt them by shooting them? Oh, dear God. Jesus Christ. Okay. Note to self. Be careful of the buzzsaws. They will stick to the walls, they can totally invade you, and they will kill you. And also they explode into chunks. Yeah! Oh. Oh, that's what they mean. Hello, I'm a Soulblade. Would you like to meet my Soulblade children? Also, by the way, Jesus Christ. Okay. I feel like if you blast these out in a particular... Oh, no, you can jump over from that side. We gotta go from that side. We found the sand crocs. We found the sand crocs. Sand croc found. You know, I don't remember the exact details of the game. Life capsule pog. How much do we get now? Because these have been exponential so far. Another 5. I'll take it. I don't remember the exact details of the game, and I don't even know if it's something I'm in there. I'll not talk to you nor your children. You must talk to my Soulblade children. Does anyone else get the, like, when you see the sand croc pop out, does anyone else get vibes of, what's it called? Super Star Wars for the Super Nintendo? My brain is thinking of, like, an enemy in that game when you're in, like, the sand level, of it, like, bursting out of the sand and going, rawr. But I may not, but I may be thinking of the wrong game as well. Okay, don't matter about me. My brain is thinking of like Super Star Wars and there's like an enemy that like jumps out of the sand and attacks you. Also, I'm like getting my shit rocked. I'm getting my shit rocked. These Soulblade enemies are no joke. Though, to be fair, I think most of the health I've lost is because of the crocs. Case in point. Case in point. Did we save after we got the panties? We did. Okay. I'm not familiar with that game. I feel like it's a game that I did have. I hate the dog. I don't know if I owned Super Star Wars when I was younger. I think it was a game that like one of my uncles owned, so I played it over there. And I don't know, I kind of remember just like the sand level and there's like sand traps and the enemies can eat. But I don't know if what I'm thinking of is even accurate. Because it very easily could not be. Because I don't think I've touched that game since then. It's like there's a Mickey Mouse game for the PS1 that I also have vague memories of because like a family friend owned it when I was younger. But I don't know if what I remember of that game is accurate either. Like I remember it looking like the cartoon, but I was a dumb child, so who knows how accurate that is. But like I remember it looking like the cartoon, and I remember like there was a minecart level or something. But again, could also be misremembering that. There's some games like that from my childhood where it's like, I never owned it, but like a family friend did. Or like maybe a friend at school owned it. So I like remember seeing vague little parts of the game. Immediate level up, immediate level down. The only thing worse than Saw Blades is their children. Yeah, level up. Oh, it just shoots faster, I think. Well, Sekiro just chilling for so long. They seem to chill until I shoot them, honestly. Like, they just hang out and they're a platform now and I can just stand on them. They just... Oh, wow. Okay, that one actually got me. What? They just stand there. Is there a attack class because those crocs became personal? Oh, God. Yeah, they just chill until I hit them. I don't know why. They get like so despondent that they didn't get a meal that they just sit there and just have a think about it for a while, I guess. Die! 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 So I want to level up my guns so badly, but there's like sand crocs to eat me. And they've been taking away my level ups. No. I see a save point up there? Wait a minute, we can use the map powers. That, okay, the path to that actually isn't on the map. Hey, get out of here. Yeah, looking at it here, that doesn't actually, it's not. The path to that save thing's actually not on the map for whatever reason. I am not great at the jumping in this game yet. Like, I feel like I should be able to make that jump there, but I'm not able to. I think the issue is that I'm not pressing it fast enough, and there is a distinct lack of time in this game. There we go. Dog! Is that what this is? Dog path for dog? Dog path for dog! Dog for dogs! Do you want to bring him? Am I gonna have two dogs on top of each other? Do I have two dogs? You can double dog in plus? Double dog! Double dog! Double dog! Double dog! Alright. Yeah! Nice. Level up! We got it. Alright. Save again. Yes, I know we just saved, but I'm gonna save with a gun at level 2. So when I die, I already have a level 2 gun. I recall that was thinking plus for PC, it might have been. From what I've heard, very confusing double dog dare. I double dog dare you to double dog. What? From my understanding, the Switch version of this game is the one that includes like all of the features, all the enhancements, all the quality of life stuff from basically any versions of the game that has existed. Like the Switch version of Plus specifically has more than other versions of Plus. From my understanding. From like what people have told me. And like cursory Google. And you originally can only carry one dog at a time. But Double Dog is so funny. But Double Dog is funny, so therefore that's why it should be allowed. That was not one. I wanted to see if I could get, and it was very, very explicitly not working. You know what? Just die. I'm actually gonna die. Eat me! Now that I have it saved, Double Dog at a level 2 gun, now I can just be like, if my gun level's down, I will just let myself die. This is how you actually play the game. The thing is that enemies here are doing so much damage that I'm losing a lot of level up for the gun after one hit. The actual thing is I want to hit him up here. So I can have all the chips fall down, not onto the sand. God damn it! Fucking Crocs! Fucking Crocs, god damn it. These Crocs are bastards! See a tiny little gap in this bit of sand that has like a weird square with a bone behind it, trying to work it out if that's like a secret for that specific one, or if that's just a texture that it has. Shit. Die! Yeah! Rain on me, the Doritos! Why do Doritos rain on me? Whee! Whee! Oh god. Oh god! Oh god, I'm out of gun! Yeah, I probably could get through this section easier if I wasn't relying on trying to, like, use the machine gun. I probably could have used another gun to get through this section. Fuck! We're fine. Look how fine we are. We're actually not that fine. Getting up to that's gonna be kind of annoying. There we go. Oh my god, seriously? Even those little ones? Come on! Come on! Get missiles for that. Oh! Oh yeah! Remember the execution chamber thing? Right, remember that room where shit falls and kills you? Yeah, I remember that. I remember that. Okay. Run! Oh. That Balrog! He's blundered yet another time! Oh, hey, Misery. I just find all the Crocs are dying to a cube. You have a lot of spirit. However, to come all this way here, you're a bit troublesome. You want to take me on? Oh, yes, please. Uh-oh. Oh, it does seem like it'll be necessary. Bye now! No! Oh my god, what the fuck are you? Oh! 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 Clever! Oh god, they stayed. Oh, that sucks. Oh, that sucks fat nods. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Ah! See, I've got this one. Oh god. Ah! Oh, Jesus! Oh, Jesus. Okay. Oop, oop, oh, God. Oh, dear God. Get out of here. Actually, bubbling. Because then I can aim it up and just go BAM! No! Clear out the bomb! Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Ah! 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 Oh, fuck me. It landed right on top of me. I was, okay. Okay. I like how, like, if I don't want to, like, I can just do this. Like, I could kill everything here. Or I could just say fuck it. I am allowed to just ignore the enemies here. Like, I'm so focused on trying to level up my gun through this area that I'm making it a million times harder to get through the area. There we go. Actually, this is probably the better way of doing that, of leveling it up anyways. There we go. There we go. And now this time, I don't even need to worry about getting the life up, because I just didn't take damage. Alright, bubbling. We go back to the bubbling. Rah. Actually, wait, machine gun. I was about to say, I made this a lot harder for myself. just trying to work out how can I get it out without it killing me. All right. Actually, no. Use the machine gun on the first phase, because when it starts moving is when I want to use bubbling. And while you do have infinite ammo, it requires you to stop shooting for a while, and it can take a little bit of time to recharge. And I want to worry about that. Ah, there we go. Everything out of the sky. Oh, they do actually drop level objects there. I did not realize this. Okay, wait for some recharge. Ah! I can do this for this part, and then just. Whee, there we go. Here we go. Oh, we're almost level 3 now. Ah! Die! Tiny little chip. Yeah, let's go. Run through everything. Oh god. Oh god, empty. Ah! Ah! Oh god. Oh god. Okay. We're at bubbling. Bubbling time. Ah, fuck! Still hit me. Oh god, it leveled down. Okay, so yeah, it's up. I didn't realize what weapon I was on. All right, well, missile time. Missile's still leveled up. Fuck. Okay. It landing on you does 20 fucking damage, which immediately ruins bubbling. A concern. Okay. If I do this, I can get this to level 3 before we go in. Let's give him dialogue, but it's so much more painless in Plus. There we go. There we go. So this is how we actually do this. I gotta say, oh god, fuck. I want to open up anything downwards. That's when everything starts going poorly. But I'm really loving the boss fights in this game for the way that they feel. Boss fights feel great in this game. I feel like, oh god. I can get my health back, it's just the level ups. Boss fights in this game, I don't know. It's just, I feel like compared to like other like Metroidvania style games, I feel like so much more tactful in this. You know, boss, yeah, I'm mad at it, not at the game. Well, no, my thought, like, I'm trying to think of a way to describe it. I feel like when I die to a boss in Hollow Knight, it's because I wasn't, like, my reactions weren't good enough. I didn't read its attacks well enough. And a lot of it in Hollow Knight comes down to reactions and, like, knowing attack patterns. Whereas I feel like in this game, it's way more about the tactics. Like, patterns are easy enough to watch, but it's less about can you react and move out of the way or do a dash at the right time to get out of it, and more so, this is the type of situation. Can you make decisions to handle that situation correctly? Like, the problem here is you have to move past the boss as it's jumping on you to not get squashed on it, but there'll be a bunch of shit behind it. So if you don't kill all of like the little rocks that are falling fast enough, they'll get overwhelming and it's going to be harder to avoid them and stuff like that. Like, it's not that I can't react to a boss's attack in time, but more so my tactics of how to get around the boss's attacks weren't good enough, kind of thing. Like, that's what I'm feeling here. Ah! Which a lot of that comes down to the different weapon types. A lot of that is the different weapon types. Bubbling. Because we can do that. We can run under it very comfortably if we have bubbling. Because as it jumps up, fire, and then everything that's in front of you that you could hit is going to be fucked by your bubbling. And then as it's far away, get some pot shots in with this. Let bubbling recharge. We go back to bubbling. We clear out the gaps, and then run past it. And then we can go back to this, get some pot shots from a distance. Get some missile shots in, and then there we go! And we fucking clear. Yo, Omega's done! Yo! We defeated Omega! Alpha! We did it! And now you can go on adventures with a little robot Omega. Also about reflexes and Saxon very clear, it's more about positioning and weapon use. It's super satisfying. It's super satisfying. Just like the way to approach boss fights in this game. And again, how much like different weapons do different things. So it's just, oh god! God, it's like like the biggest thing that I think is making the boss fight so satisfying is the different weapons. It's hard for me to think of a game where there's been multiple weapon types where I'm switching between the weapons this fucking rapidly. Because, like, oh, the boss is on the ground, I can use the machine gun. The boss is in the air, I can use bubbling. Like, it's that different. Just, I'm switching weapons fucking constantly. And that is such a good feeling. It is such a good feeling that weapons have such different uses in different situations, and even ways that you can use them, that I am actively incentivized to change weapons constantly in the middle of a boss fight. That's so good. I honestly cannot think of any game that I have played that is, like, similar to this style in any capacity, where I've been swapping weapons the way that I have in this. And that is, like, holy shit. Holy shit. Actual incentive to use weapons that differently, that rapidly, is something that I absolutely love and adore. Like, even something like a Devil May fucking Cry, I feel like you're not, like, unless you're doing, like, combo mad, like, beast as hell YouTube things of, like, beating up training dummies. I feel like even in Devil May Cry, I'm not swapping weapons as frequently as in this. The curse on the Sunstones is lifted. That's what one of them Amiga were talking about. That's what one of them Amiga were talking about. So, how did our weapons come away? Bubbling stayed at max. What was this one called? Fireball. It's just called Fireball. That one's not at max, but it's at level 3. What was the description of that? Ammo recharges gradually. There is one thing. Now that I don't have the Polar Star, everything that I have has an ammo count. I don't have anything that I can just spam without an ammo count. Did I take damage on that last attempt, or did I just get health back? Or did I just get any health that I lost back? I'm honestly not sure. So I'm now realizing I'm walking out of that boss fight on max health. I don't know if I just avoided all the damage or whether I got it back. Because there was a lot of ads in that don't help. Like, a lot. I hate where you are. Not sure if you did take any damage. If you did, it was very little. Yay. Yay. Bad watch him or something like that. Oh, god damn it! Fucking Crocs! Sorry, there's a save point right here. As long as I don't die going back to the save point. As long as I don't die going back to the save point, we're okay. Do not want to die after fucking defeating the boss. I feel like with the Sand Crocs, that'd be very easy to do. Walk into my path! Ah! Oh, fuck. You can avoid the Crocs when you jump on the sand. It's just like, you have to press jump right as you hit the ground. And if there's one thing that this game doesn't have, it's any form of saving grace for inputs. Which is not a bad thing, it's just something I'm not used to. This game absolutely refuses to give you any form of, oh, you press the jump button a few frames before hitting the ground. You'll now jump the frame that you hit the ground. No. You want to jump when you hit the ground? Jump when you hit the ground, asshole. It's very much what it's doing. It's the same with completely not a lack of coyote time. Oh, you want to jump as you walk off the platform? Then press jump before you leave the platform. It has absolutely no buffering. No buffering, no anything. Which is fine. It's fine. If anything, it means that, like, as you're exploring, you gotta be just more careful of your inputs, which, like, the game is incentivizing anyways, because of the level weapon system. But not bad as KH1 platform, but it's brutal. As it's not that it doesn't feel bad, it's just, like, it's not forgiving, but it's fun. Like, that's fine. But the game, oh, the game is clearly not going for a forgiving nature. Premise behind the game is that you save, you die, you come back, save as many times as you want, do that whenever you want, just, you know. If you fuck up, you fuck up. Which is fine, like, no issues with it. Games designed with that very much in mind. Like, the game wants you to do what the, oh, are these the things? Yo! There it is! I still want to avoid that, though, because I want to go back and save. Well, also because, there should also be a, health over here. There should also be health over here. Oh, goddammit. Let's talk to everyone while I'm double dogged. Yeah! I want to tasty fish, yeah. Our real mother was killed long ago by the robot, and she's the one who raised us, even before we could open our eyes. By this robot, do you mean? Like, this same robot? Do you mean by this robot, or is there another robot that's like the robot? I think she needs air quotes here. Careful those sand crocs. Otherwise, suddenly if you dare walk directly on sand, you'll take a big chunk. I've noticed this. With all her puppies, her house is somewhere in Sandstone. Alright, okay. We can refill our health. We can save. Or italics if this font has them. Alright, well, we're on full health, so we're saved, so we're fine. So we're absolutely fine. Again, like, the unforgiving nature of the game, I think, just ties into the fact that the game is more tactical than what you'd probably expect of a Metroidvania. Again, I don't have, like, a ton of experience in the Metroidvania sphere, especially ones that use guns. Like, I've not played a shitload of Metroid games. In fact, I've not played any of the 2D ones. And stuff like that. I don't have a ton of experience in the Metroidvania sphere. So I can be talking erroneously and just, like, maybe other ones that are more inspired by this that I haven't gotten around to do take more ideas in terms of, like, more tactical things like that. But I feel like, from what I've played of Metroidvania games, honestly, even as far as Prime goes, which is 3D Metroidvania, and, like, the Castlevanias that I've played, though I think out of the ones that I've played, only, like, 1 or 2 would count as, like, Metroidvania, and stuff like that. Like, Castlevania 1's tactical. Castlevania 1 is tactical, but it's not, but it's, like, it's not a Metroidvania in the sense that people think of Metroidvania. I feel like a lot more Metroidvania games that I've played have been more reactive, where this is more tactical. And I do appreciate that. I think it is a cool mix. Also, I do see that. If you're wondering, yes, I do. I do see dog. Dog door! Dog door! Dog door! Dominating the conjure. Is this? Ah! All of these spots in the middle. These are the things that are hiding. Mostly played, Symphony in the Night, VVVVV is on the list. I've heard very good things about that. Hollow Knight and this. Symphony in the Night is the most luck bases, and did you find an OP weapon yet? I mean, I feel like this one's very weapon-based, in terms of, like, good weapons will help you through a situation. But again, that comes down to the more tactical nature of the game. Yo! Life Capsule Pog? Max and Chris by 5. VVVVV is such a good game. I've heard great things about it. I found a treasure! It's a dog! Picked up the dog! Triple dog! Triple dog! Triple dog! It's more of a puzzle, but it has some Metroid vibes. It's like, VVV, in terms of, like, the sphere that I grew up in, like, the places that I hung out online, the people I hung out with in person, in terms of, like, indie games, VVVVV was one of the first big indie games that wasn't, like, Minecraft, that really took off amongst people that I know, and I never played it. I know what it looks like in terms of, like, the little stick figure, and it has, like, the shifting gravity and the spikes that kill you instantly. Like, I recognize that, but I never, like, played it or anything. We are so dogged out right now. We are so fucking dogged out. So as we go down here, there's another 2 rooms off to the side. There's also like 3 more hidden rooms, but whether we'll get to those from those or like you come up from beneath is what we're gonna work out. Skeleton bastard! Skeleton bastards. Skeleton bastards coming to theaters soon. Okay, sorry, VVVVV, like big, yeah, to me early 3DS while I was on vacation traveling. I think, like, for me at that time, it was, very much like handheld stuff, so it was like your Marios, your Pokemons, etc. Jenka's house! Jenka! Jenka! Now every time we're in someone's house, I have to check the map to see if I can find their panties. Looks actually balancing on your head. The amount of charm the music in this game has. Oh my god. Oh my god. Fun facts about VVVVV. Most people pronounce it VVVVV or even just shorten it to V6 or just V. But in fact, the official pronunciation of the game is the letter V 6 times. I don't want to call it the letter V 6 times. It's not a bad remix, but it definitely hits different. That's the thing, is that, like, this entire playthrough for my chat is gonna be a bizarro experience of the Plus version stuff. I love this track. Oh! That's my doggy! Gave her the dog. You returned him to me. That was very nice of you. What? The red flower? Oh, yeah! Oh my god. Look at the dog! Adorable dog! How you doing, Auntie? Oh, it's you, Balrog. You look good. How's my stupid daughter been lately? Are Balrog and Misery related? And is Misery Jenka's daughter? Go, Doggy! Doggy defend. Ah! Stupid daughter, you mean Misery? She's also fine. A new master has appeared. This time the surface will finally be ours! Again, the confusion of, like, us being referred to where we are as an island, but also it's caves, and also the surface, confusing things. The surface will finally be ours. He's just still trying to do that. No need to cause you any trouble. I just came by to pick up the key to the warehouse. You know, the warehouse with the flower seeds! Huh? I have no idea what you're talking about, Balrog. Is that so? You're just pretending that you don't know? I see now. You're gonna betray us then. Is that it? You'll be sorry! It's caves and stories. A new master. Must be another idiot at it yet again. About my dogs. I have 4 more still? My little pups. These legs of mine are so very weak. So for convenience, would you mind finding the rest of my dogs for me? Oh, okay, perfect. I know exactly what to do. That was fun. Okay. I'm glad everyone knows immediately what I'm doing. I'm glad everyone is aware of exactly what I'm doing. Alright. Alright, so we're gonna find 2 more. I just wanted to go through that. I wanted to see if she gave us a number. The moment that we gave up the first dog, I'm just like, give me a number. Give me a number. We got a number. We got a number, and now we're good. This feels like a trap. Why? By the way, dog. I see dog over there. I see dog. Yeah, that's one of the ones that's like on its own over there. Go into here, I swear, again, it looks like this was a fucking, oh my god, teleport. That might be where we started. It looks like this is a fireplace you can go through, but it doesn't like even let us interact with it. It doesn't let us interact with it, so probably not. Okay. Ah! There we go. Grab you. Grab the missiles. Whee! Guys, I'm just gonna fall. Sandzone Warehouse, east. Okay. Okay, that's the teleport that we started. That's the one that we started at. Just over there. Okay. All the way to the east is where we're going. We're about to do a bunch of precarious platforming above sand, I presume, based on what we're looking at here. The map. We've got to use the map more frequently. Look at that bird! Look at that bird! Oh my god! Oh my god! Huh. I was really expecting some crocs. Oh dear god. Oh dear god. Oh wow! I've pissed off the birds. I've pissed off the birds. Again, this feels like a situation where it should be just like not safe to go down the bottom there. Bah! There we go. Ah, Jesus! God, die, 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 die. This feels like I shouldn't be allowed to just walk down here. every time there's been a thing at the bottom, like, how many times in this game already have we seen walking along the bottom is bad? There's the white thing that kills you. There's the other shit. Enemy designs are so awesome. I love the look of the birds' faces. They look so cool. Like, I'm worried if I hang down here long enough, there's gonna be a mother of all sandcrocs to come along and kill me. That's what I feel like is gonna happen, like, just based on the look of it. Dog! Dog! Dog, 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 dog. We need dog emotes. I mean, I want a missile jam emote. The plan is eventually to have a missile jam emote. Dog! Dog. Dog, why? Dog, why? Let me look at the map. I've been through this before. So you know what concerns me? There's a save point in here. I'm wondering where's the instant kill spikes? Where are the instant kill spikes that I can't see? Like, if I fall down into that gap over here where that skull is, will I just die? I love their box so much. Woof, woof, woof. Do you want to bring him along? Hell yeah. Quadruple dog time. I'm not going down there. It's going to kill me. Instant kill spikes. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. We are up to 4 dogs. Dogs. There we are. There's the dog emotes. Dog. All right. So that was... Oh, that was all part of the same one. But there is one more that's way up there. There's one more hidden area that's way in between them all. So working out how to get to that one might be the tricky one. Oh my god! Excuse me, I was dogging? I was dogging. But it turns out the real dog all along was you being a dog cunt! Is that a saying in other countries? Oh my god, just kill me. Just kill me. Kill me! Kill me, I saved! I didn't realize I ran out of ammo. Like, if I tell you, in a very Australian accent, to stop being a dog cunt, do you get what I'm saying? Does that, like, make sense? Does that pass as a phrase? Like, I know Australians say cunt more than a lot of other people, but it's specifically dog cunt, I think that you would, like, know what I mean by that. Like, if I said you were being pretty dog cunt about something, does that make sense? Does that pass in any capacity? Yes, every weapon is max, so I'm going to save again. Absolutely not. I'm being pretty dog cunt right now. Dog cunt registers as regular cunt for me. No, it is different. It is different. Being a dog cunt is different to being just a regular cunt. That was probably the first time you say something and I think I won't actually understand, and I actually don't. Makes sense of context, but something I not say or hear anywhere. Well, no, specific, like, dog cunt specifically is someone being slack. Like, it's like if you ask someone to, like, lend you $5 to buy some Maccas, and they say no, even though they 100% have the money to be able to do it, then they're being a dog cunt about it. It's not specifically just being a cunt. It's being slack about it. It's being like, it's about not helping someone out needlessly so. You totally have the ability to help someone out, but you're not doing it. You're just deciding not to. You're being a dog cunt. By the way, Bone Man. I love how the words you're using to explain are also new to me. What word there was new? What word there was? Oh, Macca's? McDonald's. Surely everyone here has watched enough of my stuff to understand that Macca's means McDonald's. Surely, right? My weapon levels are crying out in agony. My weapon levels are not having fun. Bubbling needs to get up there. Bubbling is the one that improves the most from being at max level. Now that we've established shotgun, we need Macca's and Slack. Slack? Really? Macca's is McDonald's. Slack? Is that one actually just the, oh, by the way, it's not Toka. Sorry, Toka, I thought you were Deku for a while. I'm sorry. Now I was the one who's being a dog cunt. I'll be honest, I thought Slack was normal English. English ain't my first language here, mind you. Yeah, Toka, I've just been looking at the colors, and I'll be honest, I thought you were Deku. I don't know how long you've been here. You could have been here for half an hour, and I thought you would have been Deku the entire time. So those words make sense, but yeah, never heard about. Really? Slack? Dog! Oh, I feel like the dog's gonna get eaten alive. Dog! Dog. Now this isn't. Now this is a great example. This is an actual dog being a dog cunt. Dog! That's an actual dog being a dog cunt. We go back this way. The fucking dog tower, the way it wobbles. The dog tower wobbling is so good. It's so good. Oh, all my weapons are max again. Nice. 5 dog tower. So this should be all of them, right? Based on the math that we were mathing. I'm presuming the 4 more includes the 2 I still had in my inventory, right? I'm presuming when she said I need 4 more, that's including 2 I had in my inventory. I love the way, like, you'd see them all just like, whoop. Dog tower. Dog tower, dog tower. Alright, Jenka, I bring dog. 5 peros. That's my doggy. That was very nice of you. The red flower, all right. Now, we saw this cutscene earlier. So now we're just gonna skip it again. Warehouse with the flower seeds. You'll be sorry, bye. A new master. Another idiot at it again. I have 4 more still. My little pups. Beast legs mine, so very weak. Perfect convenience. Would you mind finding the rest of my dogs for me? Yes, I can. You're fast! This is only one of my beloved little dogs. Gave her the dog. By the way, you must be a soldier from the surface. For a long time since all those robots, just like you, came to this island. Okay, so this is now the first person, like, people have called this an island, people have referred to the surface. I think this is the first time the same person has done both. I've been wondering if it's a misconception and someone's confused. Like, I was wondering, do some of them think this is an island and it's not? And, like, the people who are trying to orchestrate whatever war they're doing are talking about the surface because they know this is a bunch of cave systems. So I've been wondering, when some talk about caves and some talk about an island and some talk about the surface, are they getting them confused? And some people do not, and do some people not understand what exactly is happening here? But she is referred to both an island and the surface at the same time. So now I'm just like picturing an island, and on top of it, on the surface of the island, is where all this shit is happening. And on that island, it's a massive island, and just inside of the island is all of this shit happening underneath it. That's now what I'm imagining. They're responsible for the deaths of so many defenseless Mimiga. And for the lives of brave men and women who tried defending the Mimiga. Due to the effects of consuming the forbidden red flower, the corn Mimiga became utterly rabid. They fought back viciously against the robots that invaded their island. Who knows? Had there been no red flower, it's very possible that the Mimiga on this island might have been annihilated. 3 more left. I know you can do it. We get lore drops every time we bring back a dog. Definitely. That's one of mine. Dog! Thank you so much. This makes 3. Have you ever seen an enraged Mimiga? I think that's what we saw earlier with Sue. Eating the red flower will make me stronger. A great many Mimiga believed this and chose to eat the red flower. Then and only then did they fight back against the battalions of robots. But do you know what happens afterwards to Mimiga filled with such rage? It was so terrible. Perhaps they couldn't control themselves. Well, most of Mimiga who consumed the red flower were never to be seen again. They went missing. I heard a rumor that they supposedly made it down... Oh. Okay. There it is. Surface is down. Surface is down. We're on an island. It's in the sky. The way this reveal it, this is so cool. This is so well done. This is really well done for like the hinting and the teasing of like the location you're in. This is done really well. You explicitly have people give you conflicting bits of information that don't quite really make sense together, and you have to, and you're wondering, do people not know what's happening? What is going on? Like, some of them are referring to it as one thing, some are referring to it as another, but those two things don't really make sense together. Here it is. Here it is. Everyone's right about what they're referring to, but this island is not an island in the water. It's an island in the sky. This is an island floating high above, and then down on the surface, they're sending things up to the island to invade it. That's what it is. This is done really well. I got, like, again, a lot of it comes from the fact that we're hopping into this story in the middle of Act 2. Like, hopping into this story in the middle of Act 2, I think it's doing a really good job of, like, setting up ideas that, and they're not explaining it because all the other characters should know, and your character can't ask because your character's not talking, it seems. And then it's just like, you just have to hear what people say to try and get an understanding of what's going on. It's cool. It's like when Barrett talks about the top of the pizza. I mean, yeah, well, like, yeah, when you start FF7, like, you aren't entirely aware that there's an entire other fucking city underneath the plate. You start on top of the plate, and people are talking about the plates, and getting, like, back down beneath the plate, and you're like, what is that? And then you see it, and you're just like, oh, fuck me, once you're down the bottom. I was confused about what meal the conversation is about. You know, the pizza on the plate. Honestly, it's one of my favorite in media res stories in gaming. So well balanced to feed you breadcrumbs of your situation. I feel like in media res is so often either, and a character doesn't know anything so everyone can exposition to them, or just like, the way that you're taught just doesn't feel very natural. I'll be honest. It's one of the things that I have against this method of storytelling at Dark Souls. Like, I get why people like item descriptions, and I think item descriptions in Dark Souls work well for, like, the encyclopedia nerds. If you want to know all of the little details about the world in Dark Souls, I think item descriptions work well. I think there are too many instances in Dark Souls where core plot elements, or just things that you really should know, are just told by an item description, and it ends up making the reveal of some things not as interesting as it could be. Like, it's like the polar inverse of show don't tell. A lot of storytelling, like, there are parts of Dark Souls storytelling that are really good. There are certain games where it's better than others, Bloodborne being one of the better ones for FromSoft in terms of the way that the story is told. But, like, Dark Souls 1 especially, but even parts of Bloodborne and parts of 3, it is polar inverse. A lot of the story in it is told, not shown. So, and those things are, and like, pretty much every FromSoft game that I've played is in media res. You start the story in the middle of the fucking story. Honestly, half of the time, another issue with a lot of Dark Souls games, in terms of their storytelling, is that they start so far in media res that it honestly feels like for some games, you start the game at the end of Act 3, and what you play is only the epilogue. And stuff like that. And also the fact that, like, your player character means nothing, and in some instances in Dark Souls, it almost feels like the events of the game itself are almost non-canonical or don't have an effect on the world. I can rant about Dark Souls. I can rant about Dark Souls storytelling and its lore and its world building and everything for a long time, primarily because so many people praise it. And I think a lot of people's praising of what it does well completely ignores the fact that it, like drops the ball in so many ways. Like, Dark Souls stories are big epic thing happened, world-forging events happened, big dramatic wars happened, individual characters who have importance of their world or ideologies of the world fight, all of them end up in a state of half zombification, and then the world starts to slowly decay and start falling apart because of all of that. And then the game starts, and some jackoff kills everyone. And, like, the part of the game that you play is and some jackoff kills everyone. So it's like, I think Dark Souls has good world building. I think it has good lore. I think most of them have bad storytelling and bad plots. Bloodborne is, like, the best thing to an exception that it has. So, like, obviously there are other in media res games that, like, I could compare this to. But if I want to go for the extremes, if I'm comparing, like, how Dark Souls does in media res to compared to how Cave Story's doing in media res, holy shit, Cave Story is, like, leaps and bounds better. My D&D campaign, which totally borrows from FS, has the exact same problems. The idea of just like, the thing that I'm doing has the exact same problems. I find that really funny. Yeah, at least you're aware. So focusing too much on lore, not enough on now. I mean, that's my biggest issue. Again, Bloodborne avoids that because shit does actually happen in Bloodborne. Dark Souls 3, to an extent, avoids it. Like, your character is a defined character. Your character does have a more defined purpose rather than just being the chosen undead that they are in Dark Souls 1 and stuff like that. But it's not like as much as Bloodborne in everything like that. Dark Souls 1 almost doesn't have a plot. It has lore and it has backstory. Dark Souls 1 barely has a plot though. And I do think that's a big issue. Like, Dark Souls, I think Dark Souls, like, games were really lucky that they came out in the era where stuff like fandom wikis and TV tropes and everything like that were really taking off in popularity. Dark Souls games are really good, like lore and world building, of, like, building up cool ideas that you read about, and and those games are coming out as people collating cool ideas to read about in words was becoming a popular thing for fandoms to do. So I think a lot of Dark Souls got a lot of praise for that, because people were just like, but imagine what I could write the wikis about! Imagine what I could make the YouTube lore videos about explaining all these cool things! But in the games themselves, they don't do much of it. I can go on this rant for Dark Souls. I like FromSoft. I think they make good games. I might just think that FromSoft is a little overrated and that there's certain aspects of them that are consistently not great that I don't think they get much criticism for. Even if I absolutely love and adore some of their games like Dark Souls 3 and Bloodborne. I fucking love Dark Souls 3 and Bloodborne. I still think they both have a lot of the problems that a lot of FromSoft games do, that FromSoft gets very little criticism for. Buddy, did y'all know the From Software lore community? So that's the thing, is that, like, Dark Souls is great for someone to make a video about telling you what you didn't see in the game. It's fantastic for that. You know how cool it is to learn about Artorias and his awesome backstory? That you only get words to read after you fight him in a admittedly very good boss fight. You get such a cool boss fight. And then you get to read about what he did before the boss fight. This is why Lady Maria is one of the best fights in those fucking games. Because at least once you get to Lady Maria, you understand everything about her. You look at her and you hear her, and you immediately understand her entire character's deal. And you understand her entire character's deal as you fight her, and not after the fact, like most of the bosses in FromSoft. Sorry, let's play Cave Story. Let's play Cave Story. Y'all have to stop. If you want me to stop, just tell me to shut the fuck up. When I go on tangents like this, you are allowed to tell me to shut the fuck up. I give you permission. I mean, if I'm talking about the game that I'm playing, then maybe not. But if I go off on tangents talking about Dark Souls or Doritos or anything else beginning with a D, you're allowed to tell me to shut the fuck up. That is fine. The thought of the enraged Mimiga anywhere close to the surface with humans. If it's really true, do you realize it? Do you realize how dangerous the red flower actually is? 2 more pups. The fact that this started with her just being so excited to get a dog back. And now it's just like, hey, by the way. Well, we're at it. We turn off notifications because they spoil stuff, and I must inform you that you obtain the achievements Pandurator and Doggy Style. I see a trend. Also beating Omega while carrying a puppy. Amazing! Amazing! Fuck yeah. We like tangents. You are the popular one. My dogs aren't very fond of troublemakers either. Really do appreciate all your hard work so far. Gave it the dog. Ow. Is it the warehouse key that you're after? The same warehouse that contains all the red flower seeds in it? Why do I feel like we're gonna end up trying to stop the red flower seeds from propagating by going into the warehouse and like destroying everything, and as we do that, they're gonna come in and steal them all? Why do I feel like in an effort to try and stop them? Why do I feel like in an effort to get the key to make sure that no one can go to Azys La, someone is going to come along as we grab the key to Azys La so they can get to Azys La? Why do I feel like that's what's about to happen? Where the tanks got, of course, with like tangents. Oh my god. The same warehouse with all the red flower seeds in it. Doesn't matter to me who you are, understand? I can't give you the key to the warehouse. Sorry. Opening the warehouse. That would be foolishly allowing an encore of the same tragedy from before. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Only one more to go. Indeed. That's the last one. He's done me a great favor, gathering my pups. Come back in a bit. I'll have something to reward you for your effort. Come back in a bit? Come back in a bit? Hey, does anyone remember what happens when you get all the grubs in Hollow Knight? He's done me a great favor gathering my pups. Arf! Woof woof! I have ruined chat. I am so sorry. I am so sorry. That is one of the most fucked up things I've said in a while. I'm so sorry. I saw the opportunity and I couldn't help myself, but that was fucked up. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. I was worried I accidentally willed it into existence. Oh no, I still have to come back in a bit. There's still time. Don't worry, chat. There's still time. I'm going to get a drink of water. Give me a second. I'm laughing so much. I feel like an asshole now. Probably because I am one. Why is this bottle half filled? Fridge closed, please. I only have half a bottle of water. I have a problem. And that problem is that this water bottle is not full. Oh no. Number one hint in my streamer thoughts, no worries. I don't know. That was a pretty fucked up one. Water. Ah, there is a hat. There it is. One of my hair's falling out. I'm like the dog in the house. I am also molting for the summer, I guess. No! No! I have the warehouse key. Already done. See ya. Wait. No! Why is there only one dog? Why is there only one dog? What? Oh, it's you. The key. The key to the warehouse stolen by Balrog. Please, stop them. Will intrepid Amiga possessed by the red flower against the surface. Wait! Please take this with you. A life pot? Oh? Use it and your life will be fully restored. But just once. Okay. Please, stop them. Turns out little old ladies do not make the best guards. Alright. Chat. Chat. I hope everyone is ready for this life pot to never be used. I hope chat is ready for the life pot to never be used. I still inject. Is this a thing? No, it is not a thing. Okay. I was wondering if they could destroy what's like beneath it. They can. Okay. 5 puppies are actually not very effective against a toaster a briefcase, man. Straight into the elixir drawer. Excuse me? Excuse me? Fucking excuse me? I feel like I need to keep that aside then and not use it. I need the machine gun for exploration. Boom. Alright, time to go missile crazy. There we go. Rah! There we go. Gotcha. And you give me some back. There we go. Oh god. Bah! That's fine. The Bone Man. Oh god. Bone Man die! Bone Man die! Bone Man died. Yeah, I can also just. Yeah! Let's go. There's still another thing up there that we can't get to. So now my question is... Oh, Jesus. No, okay. Now I'm gonna want to check places. Bubbles. Oh, God. So that's what I'm worried about. More than anything. More than anything, I'm worried about getting myself killed on Spike's doing this. No, okay. Oh, man. Hey, you know what I was talking about before? Stop me if I've said this before. Remember how I was talking about different weapons in this game and now they have good, different uses? And something that I'm loving about this game is how you can use different weapons in different scenarios for, like, very different uses, and you want to swap weapons to do different things. I'll be honest, I wasn't expecting any of that to be platforming. Platforming was not one of my expectations for this. They can ricochet! Fuck you, prick. I wasn't expecting platforming to be one of the use cases. But it is, and that's so... Oh my god, these ones have legs. Why do these skulls have legs? These ones aren't just bouncing around. They're walking. These skulls are made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. Wait a minute, what the fuck do you even mean by that? One of these days, these skulls are gonna walk right over you. What the fuck does that even mean? Bubble attack! Really? Really? Bubble attack! Bubble attack! Jesus Christ. I think the bubbling is still my personal number one. I think this is my personal favorite, but I love all of them. Like, so far there is not a single weapon that I dislike. Okay, correction. There's not a single weapon that I don't love. I love all of them. Like, I feel like my lowest rated one is almost a missile launcher. And I think that's just because I haven't used it as much because it's got limited ammo. Because I'm looking at this, just wondering, can I go down on any of that? Horrible phrasing. Horrible phrasing. Whee! Whee! Dog! Dog! Wait, why? Sandstone's walls are gonna be passed through easily. Look for markings on the wall. Is this the tutorial? Is that the tutorial? This is the tutorial? For the dog zones? A single block? That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. Alright. Die! Die! Massacre! Oh god, we're already out. Oh god, we're already out. Oh god, okay. Bubbling defense! Bubbling defense! Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Is it easier for me to get through here by doing this? I gotta take you somewhere just in case you never noticed. I guess it is required because it advances like the stuff with Balrog. I presume it is like required for critical progression. So they gotta do something to actually show you. I feel like I've gone far enough that there should be a safe point somewhere. Give me a safe point somewhere. Thank you. Dang! Yay! Just getting a feeling for it now. There is still that one over there that we never visited. There's one section there in the middle that we never went to. And I have no idea how to get to that. That one I'm curious about. But there's one gap right in the middle. Like, I'll point my mouse at it and I'll change the screen for a second. If I go to this one here. I can do this now. I've set it up properly, I can do this. This one here, we never actually went to that. I don't think we did, at least. So there is still that. There is still a curiousness for us to investigate. Also, once we get back to Mimika Village, probably stuff we can do with this. I don't know if any in the Bushlands can do that, possibly. There's possibly something in the Bushlands for that? That we could reach using that? I don't know. Uh-oh. Great Doctor! Oh, it's the Doctor himself. All the red flower seeds have been harvested. Good! By the way, the flowers blooming there. Are they the demon flowers? Yes, sir. Well, well. Such an ominous flower. Unexpected, to say the least. My great Doctor, would you like to eat one? No, that won't be necessary. I have a cool dragon on my mask and a massive fucking eyeball on it. I'm too cool for the demon flower. Why don't we sample it by using Mimika instead? Yes, I agree. No. No! Huh? Here? Ah! Hey, where are you going? Balrog, make her eat a red flower. Got it. No! 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 King! Tarako, you alright? King? Oh no. No, her eyes. No! Oh, my head. No, 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 no! No! You're that Doctor! Indeed, I am the Doctor, and your new leader. I should say it's been a pleasure to finally meet you. Tell me, is there something you'd like to do with that sword of yours? I'm gonna kill you! No, King! Without the power of the red flowers, they are weak. Shoot him with a gun! You're the persistent soldier from the surface. You have perfect timing. They're all yours. A small gift from me to you. There's no need for you to thank me. Handle them, will you? No! No, this is fucked up! Oh, this is so fucked up! Oh, this is so fucked up! Oh, I hate this so much! Oh, what the fuck is this? Oh, this game is evil! This game is evil! This game is so evil! Oh my god! No one is happy about it. This is so fucked up. This is so fucked up. It's also like a really hard fight as it turns out. It's also a really hard fight as it turns out. I think starting with machine gun's a bad call. Start with bubbling. Probably should be some form of skip cutscene button. Every boss fight has a cutscene. There probably should be some form of a cutscene skip button. There is! There is! No! It's okay, the skip cutscene just makes it play really fast. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's amazing how much better, like, every weapon is at level 3. Like, obviously, yeah, they're gonna be better at level 3, but how much of a jump it is so wild. Oh my god. Okay, you can't actually, I thought you could, destroy the blocks before they hit. No, you can't do that. So, you just have to wait for the blocks to hit the ground and then destroy the flower that comes out of it. Which I think is what the biggest mistake I was making before was. I was trying to destroy the blocks as they flew at me. You can't do that. That isn't how it works. And once again, I've made the same mistake. I've made the same mistake once again. Oh, I'm out of it. I'm out of ammo. Yeah, this version of the getting hit with a couple times with the bubble. Jesus Christ. Getting hit a couple times with the bubble really diminishes the capacity quite a lot. Okay. This is something that we can take this approach a lot more carefully. The fact that it just plays it in super fast forward. Yeah. Oh my god. Wow, that was quick. So I think it's just like we do, like, whenever you throw a block, we destroy it. And just like get ready for wherever it's going to appear. Oh my, throw them really rapidly sometimes. Oh my god. Calm down. Calm down, Toriko. Oh my god. Oh my god, okay. Very much trapped in a corner here. Need to get out of town. Fuck. Okay, I didn't actually hit that much. Only landing on it a little bit didn't actually hit that much. Feeling this one doesn't feel like I'm necessarily having a weapon that's better. It's more so just like they're all kind of equally good, but you want to be constantly firing, and so it's about ammo consumption. Although this one is still good because it, like, I don't have to worry about aiming for the flowers, but it's way harder to hit Toriko with it. So it's like good for like, good sustained damage on the flowers and destroying them, but not much hitting Toriko. Does Toriko live? No victory music on this one. And ellipses. Did Toriko live? I can't even interact with her. I can't even interact. Oh no. Ugh. I can't help you anymore. Will you avenge me? Oh, did King die too? Ah, fuck. This sucks! Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, I'll be honest, I didn't think we would get to a point at such early a juncture where, like, the game would emotionally hit me. Oh, fucking Christ. They're talking about, like, going to war and shit. Or, like, there being a war. And, hey, they want to very quickly show you the consequences of war and shit. New weapon. I have a blade. Oh, we throw it? Game got real very fast. A one-hit projectile. It contains the spirit of King. Don't oh yeah me, motherfucker! You landed on me, motherfucker. You're still alive. There was one back then, too. A tough little robot like you. There'll be no end to this if we try to take you head on. I'm sending you to the labyrinth. And you too. Yeah? That was refreshing. You've hit the ground's floor. Where is this place? I guess we're saving it down here? Why is this theme Jenka's theme? Why is it Jenka's theme? Why is it her theme? No response. We saw one of these guys earlier, right? We saw one little green guy like this, right? Or am I thinking of the Cthulhus? Or am I thinking of the Cthulhus? You were thrown down here by the witch Misery, too. Poor little guy. The island's junk is stored here. Once you're in here, you'll never be able to get out. There's a blue guy, but yeah. The switch for this door is supposed to be all the way up top, but the footing's real bad. I've fallen so many times that I've broken my leg. Oh. Oh, is this what we're doing? We're gonna get to a water area at some point where air management is actually a thing. And that is when I'll cry, pretty much. Shit. Oh, we totally have like a fully vertical. Oh, God. That feels a lot worse than what I was expecting. I mean... After the horizontal level, the vertical level. To lift your mood back up. Oh my God. Get out of here. Can I reach? I cannot. What? I just didn't want to jump onto the thing that was gonna hurt me. I just mostly didn't want to jump onto the thing that hurt me. At the very least, I'm glad, like, I feel like this is more of a Zelda game thing, but the main thing that I'm grateful for right now is that I'm not in a situation where this is stealth and I have to, like, I don't have any of my weapon. Oh my god, I want those. I want to level up the sword. Oh, that was so not worth it. That was so little worth. That was so few of them. That was so not worth it. Like, it's so easily this being you're thrown into the labyrinth, like, platform your way out, but also if an enemy spots you, it'll one-hit kill you and you have no weapons, and I'm just grateful it's not that. I'm just so glad that that's not what I'm dealing with here. More than anything. Again, really curious why it's Jenka's thing behind. I jumped too far? Come on. Come on! At least I'm gonna be a jumping expert by the end of all this. At least there'll be that. At least there's that. Ah. Yo! Permanent upgrade though. Permanent upgrade though. I hate you. I hate you. What the fuck is the... Why is there eyes? Life capsule. Another 5 health. Why the fuck is there eyes? That's why there's eyes. Okay, cool. Cool! Awesome and not creepy at all. I'm adjusting well mentally to this. Eye story. Balls! The walls have eyes, just like Mario Hills. Why did Jack have labyrinth music playing in her house? Fuck you, right. I know I've said this a lot. Guess what? It's gonna be something of a running theme. Yeah, let's look that up. It's amazing how much I'm loving this game. This could be so awful and I could hate it. And yet I quite enjoy it. Do you want to open the door? The door! The door! Alright, get ready everyone. Cannonball! Damn it. Where's the achievement from jumping from the top of this to the bottom of this without getting hit? Although, without touching anything. Where's the achievement for that? Labyrinth H. Oh, I thought it was Labyrinth 1. No, it's Labyrinth I. The mangled... Oh. 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 I let the robots into the next room. They immediately got killed by the bug. Oh. Oh. Did I save? I'm going to go save just in case. I'm gonna go save just in case, because I don't remember if I saved. Jesus. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Ah, hello, Gordon. This sword is very powerful. I'm very much liking it. Here's the issue. Any of these could be the moving ones and crush me and instantly kill me. See? What did I tell you? What did I tell you? What did I tell you? I'm fucking getting like... I'm getting like fucking... certain levels in the Oddworld duology on PS1 vibes from this shit. Is the vibes that I'm getting from this. Ah. Is this just a remix of the same track we just had? Nice. This sword is not exactly the most useful for taking out this particular enemy type, but, you know. That's duck instincts. Why? Because I immediately... Are you saying because I tried to go into the water over here? Are you saying because I tried to go into this water? I thought you meant duck because I ducked under something, but do you mean because I tried to go into this water? I saw a little patch of water, I had to know. Oh my god. I'm being attacked by swords. Haha, get fucked. While you're being shy, you inspected the wall on accident, I assume because you tried to duck. Oh, because I pressed down? Oh, yeah. Yeah, because I was trying to press down to press duck. Oh, yeah. Yes, that was happening. What do you mean, shop? Ah, I want to eat my Miga. What's that scent? Apparently you smell Miga on you. No, 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 nope. What the fuck is going on here? It was ages ago. A witch lived alone in solitude here on this island. That witch would ultimately use her magic to create this labyrinth and confine us Goldie within. Ever seen the outside of this island? It's floating high up in the sky, in case you didn't work it out before. How the island happens to float? Secret is that it is hidden deep inside this labyrinth. Oh. Oh, there's like a reason it floats? Oh, I am so worried that either a plot of like how we escape, or like how we like defeat the bad guy, or the bad guy's ultimate plan is to turn off that secret. Everyone remember Age of Ultron? I'm trying to appeal to a wide base of people by making MCU references. Well, the labyrinth does exist, however, the path leading to the exit is obstructed by a single boulder. I'm not even sure if the exit can be reached after moving the massive piece of rock. Oh no, there is a rock. Hi there. That teleporter there. It was working before. Believe it or not, it was working, its destination point was someplace in the labyrinth. Oh, fuck me. Oh, fuck me. Hello there. Hi, it's the labyrinth shop. I've not seen currency in this game other than Doritos. Do you want me to pay you in Doritos? Fortunately, a burglar broke in recently and took everything. So I don't have anything to sell you. Sorry for the inconvenience. Ah, look, I'll give you this. This looks really good and unique. This seems really good. What'd you give me? It's free. No charge. No, it's turbocharge. You don't have any money anyway, right? A witch named Jenka locked us in here. Oh? Jenka's the one who originally lived on this island and made it float? Oh? It's not like she hates us. The reason she put us in the labyrinth is to protect some kind of secret kept in here. But we got here bad memories, so we forget what we're protecting. Sorry. That's why the music is her theme. That's why the music is her theme. I didn't even check. What the fuck is the turbocharge? What is this? Turbocharge speeds up the rate of. Fuck yeah. Oh, fuck yeah. All my homies hate the Polar Star. Machine gun is where it's at. I want to kiss this machine gun and just fall in love. Look, I made a reference to one of my LPs that wasn't Final Fantasy XIV. Have I succeeded? Have I succeeded in entertaining the masses? By the way, I immediately exited and I got hit by everything. There we go. So, you know what the problem is? Nothing in here regenerated my health. Nothing in here regenerated my health. And if I do this for long enough, eventually all the enemies will die. Blade! Pick up all the stuff! Oh, yeah! Level 2 blade. Level 2 blade. Some more health. Let's go. What's level 2 blade? Oh, it's a bigger one. Not further range, just like bigger hitbox. Just bigger hitbox. Interesting. Big blade. I'm curious about the amount of damage it does. Does it do less damage the further it goes? I'm confused about its damage values. Sometimes it does more, sometimes it does less, and I cannot tell what is going on. Cam. I mean, there's another save point. I'll take it. Another door up there will take us to that. Look at these fucking frogs. Look at these fucking frogs. Also, is this her again? Is this Curly again? How'd you end up here? I'm a physician, but I'm gonna take care of you. Yes, let's go. Don't worry, I won't take your money. Exchange please accept a simple request from me. There's an old clinic nearby. Go there and see if there's any medicine left inside. Obtain the clinic key. Hi, Curly. Someone has a crush on Curly. Why am I surprised? Doodle's already outed herself as a robot fucker. Thanks to Astrobot. I'm a nurse. I worked at the clinic nearby, but a dark ghost began haunting it, so I ran away and came here. Hi! Long time no see. You look great. So you walked down here by that witch Misery? Me too! Curly, why are you so excited about this? Even you weren't able to succeed against them. Did have a tiny bit of hope. Like you, I tried my best, and this is where I ended up. I'm disappointed in myself. When it comes down to it, I couldn't protect them. With this body in this shape, getting out of here is going to be next to impossible. I may have survived so far and everything, but what should I do now? I'm just going to rot away in here or something? We are at such a downer point in the story, it seems. Hot robots in your local area network. Oh, goodness. Give me 1 second. I am going to go to the bathroom real quickly. I've had, like, the entire Slurpee and then a lot of this water. I'm going to quickly go to the bathroom. I'll be back to continue exploring, the labyrinth. Fuck yeah. And we are back. Hell yeah. Look at my big sword. I got a big sword. Anyways, Curly here is looking sad. I like when we walk away from Curly, she's like very despondent, looking down, her fringe bang thing covering like her entire face in shadow. And then when we go near her, she like perks up a little bit to look up at us. And then we walk away and then she's sad again. Meanwhile, our face has not changed the entire time. Alright. So there's another door we're gonna get to, which if this door's anything to go by, it's very close to get a little treasure up there. Should be like right there. I can actually see it already. I don't feel very safe walking out of save points in this labyrinth. I'm not gonna lie. Walking out of labyrinths here feels so unsafe. Alright, almost level 3 sword. Wow, very sleepy. The caffeine just surrendered. Caffeine, no! Whee! Whee! We're like, even the jumps here are like way more awkward than usual. Level 3 sword! Yo! Save point is so, in particular, so hilariously unsafe. Wow. Very different now. Very different now. So like, boy, I was totally on me. That was me, like, last week before 14. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Okay, so I see a breakable block up there in the middle of ass fuck nowhere. Shit. Too much satisfactory. there's so many games that are like in the vibe set, I would say, of Satisfactory, that are just the games that I struggle to like get into the way that other people do. It's probably just because like I struggle so much to make things efficient that the idea of trying to set everything up to be efficient just like does my head in, because I'm really bad at setting that up. And I'm usually not a person where I'm just like, I want to set up everything for efficiency to be able to get everything like as good as possible, so everything can be like, I'm very much I want to set things up so I can easily and simply do things passively. Like I didn't set up like an Animal Crossing village in New Horizons to be like, maximize my turnip income and everything like that. I set up my village to just be like, make it easy to get my rocks, because I made a little Zen garden on sand where I could get all of my rocks in one place, which took a lot of time to set that up, but it was very simple on what to do. I set up like specific trees that would be the only trees that would have the wasps every day, so I could shake those, and set up trees of like every kind of fruit, so every day there would be like a third of the trees on the island to shake to sell those for fruit. I could like keep the bugs for one day of the week for whenever Flick would come by. So I could just like every day go into the game and get like a good amount of bells every day and not have to worry about like setting up turnips. It's the same thing in FF14. I'm not trying to craft items that I can sell on the market board for a shitload of money or anything like that. I'm just like, do my daily leave quests, get my daily map and sell that, get my retainers on their ventures to get stuff from them that I can sell, like do certain things on a weekly basis that'll generate income, as opposed to trying to chase the market board and like chase what will sell massively, or try to like do treasure hunts to try and get really rare drops. I'm very much just a simple setup for passive income kind of person. So like hyper optimization of something like Satisfactory is something that my brain just doesn't do. Okay, Factory games less like an engineer, more like the person adjusting the volume to a round number. I do very much like that description. Anyway, here's the clinic. This clinic is empty. Brain goes, ooh, that feels nice. I mean, I masturbate instead, but you know, to each their own. What is this bug photo on the wall here? I don't know what this bug photo on the wall here is. Open the treasure chest. Obtains the cure-all. Well, that would have been nice like a few seconds ago with Toriko. Oh, you know, image. Jesus Christ! Oh! I just noticed what's happening with my sword. It's actually, now that it's connecting with an enemy and I can like see it and it pauses. It's, when it says, contains the spirit of King, it's actually King flying out and attacking. Oh shit. Oh shit. You can actually see King fly out and do that. Like it was someone that laugh, whoops. King broke that fight. Yeah, I was looking at this. I couldn't work out what was happening, but there was times there where it hit the enemy and it like stopped and like had a slash. When this says it contains the spirit of King, it's literally King's spirit going out and attacking everything and then hitting the ends and doing a big slash. That's what's going on here. Sword very OP. So you know how I said Bubbling has like a massive change at level 3? I think this one gives it a run for its money. This one's giving it a run for its money in terms of most drastic change at level 3. I just need to clear out the riffraff once again! Hey look, different weapons coming in handy for different situations. Once again! Look how useful different weapons are for different situations. Different weapons come in handy for different things. It's just, it's so consistent and so good in this game. Oh. It's so consistent and so good in this game when weapons change. Like for their uses, or like when I want to change weapons. It's all the time. It's happening all the time. Is anything not level 3? Okay, not only is everything level 3, only Fireball is not like max level 3. Anyway, let's save again. Wait, actually, let's heal again. Actually, I gotta give you the cure-all as well. Gave the cure-all to the physician. Oh, you found it! Thank you, and sorry for the trouble. Please leave the rest to me. Please leave the rest of me. The rest of what? What are you doing? Is this for Curly? Thank you for doing what was necessary to help your friends. Tell me, were there still any ghosts? Yes, but I apparently am not allowed to tell you. You did say it was haunted by a ghost. It was a ghost that looked like Balrog, which I'm curious what the implications of that are. This is the legendary labyrinth. I don't know who built it, but it must be for some kind of trash collection. It's only one way to escape. You would have to move a massive rock that is found inside a separate chamber. I'd go with you, but in my current state, it would be more of a burden than a help. But I thought that was the point of like the cure-all. I thought that's what the cure-all was gonna do. Oh. Anyway, immediately attack! Immediately attack so we don't instantly die. And then just level everything up. There we go. Go back to the sword. I'm still not sure what's happening with the damage numbers of the sword. It does seem to be changing a lot more rapidly than anything else. Oh my god. Fuck you! Damn it, it's a level 3. Damn it! Why am I bothering? Yeah, I did it! I worked it out. The arms barrier. That's the Doritos. Oh, that was a good one. They're called sleeves. That's how to make the player feel good. Optional pickups in this game are just like so, like, it's either a new weapon that is sex to use, or it's just like, you know it's gonna be great when you pick it up just based on what it does. Oh my god. That is going to, like, drastically help with boss fights. Boss fights are gonna change so much with that. Because half of what I'm doing right now in boss fights is having to change weapon in the middle of the boss fight, because I got hit with the other one that's leveled down. Buy me a drink for sheesh. Nah, you can just fuck me, real like. Grab everything. Is everything maxed again? Perfect. Alright. Well, with everything maxed in the arm barrier, guess who's saving again? Guess who's saving again? Yes, I will save just because all of my weapons are max level 3. I will do this all the time. You know what one of the wild things is to me? I feel like in a lot of indie games that come out lately, and this is not a knock against other indie games. By no means this is a knock against other indie games. This is an acknowledgement of the way that art works. there's a lot of things I will see in, like, modern indie games where I'm just like, that idea is cool, and I can immediately see how it's, like, an iteration on previous ideas, or it's brought together other ideas in, like, a really interesting or unique way from other things. Considering when this game came out, aka 2004, there's a lot that I'm seeing in this game where I just have to be like, was there like any inspiration, or was this like purely just coming up with the ideas on their own? And it's not like one of the, and it's not that no one of those is better than the others. It's just one of those is a lot more surprising than the other. Like, I've not seen, like, weapons getting stronger as you use them and leveling up. Yeah, I can think of tons of games like that. 2004 this came out. I can think of, like, Ratchet and Clank that came out before this. But the whole concept of how weapon level works in this game, of, like, you can lose weapon level in the middle of a fight by getting hit, but then you can get it back by, like, killing ads or killing, like, normal enemies to get that back. Where... I was gonna say, where are the games doing weapon swapping? Has nobody learned from this? I mean, how, again, also just how good it feels to use every weapon in this game, and like how much I want to swap the weapons because they're all so useful for such different things is incredible. That's gonna be such an awkward jump. It is like, again, it's not that it means that like, oh, this is better than other games because like, I can't work out where its influences are from, even though there probably are places in this game where there are influences from, and because I'm less familiar with games that came out in 2004, I'm not as, like, used to it. Like, you could tell me this level weapon system comes from, like, some fucking shmup or Toho game, and I would believe you and just be like, oh, yeah, and then they turn that into, like, a Metroidvania game. Like, I could buy that. I could buy that this is something Toho or, like, shmup or, like, Ikaruga or something like that. I don't know. I don't know. Because, like, the Metroidvania part is, like, I can tell where the inspiration for, like, the level layout and design and stuff comes from that, even if it might be wildly different to any of that, because I've not played, like, the original Metroid games. So, I don't know how different its level design or layout or, like, philosophy is, but, like, I can go, oh, yeah, it's probably inspired by stuff like Metroid. Or, like, other NES, oh, that's gonna be awkward. Like, I can see, like, those inspirations, yeah, sure, but... yeah, stuff other than that. Simple concept, but no game does it like the first RNC in this one. I also don't know what this game's inspirations were. Well, that's the thing, is that I'm looking at it and I'm just like, I'm not sure, like, there are some things where I can say, oh, Metroid games and stuff like that, but like, the weapon system, the different weapons themselves and how they work, the story and stuff like that. But when this came out, I can't say an obvious, what the fuck? Ratchet and Clank. Oh no, I worked that out. No. Ratchet and Clank. Oh man, that's what I've referenced before with weapon levels. Hey, what am I looking at? What the fuck am I looking at? Don't you dare come down here. Don't you dare. You son of a bitch shit. Don't do it. I don't trust this thing at all. It has detection. It has hit detection. I don't trust this fucking thing. I don't trust this fucking thing. Sad thing is that I feel like this game has better feeling weapons than Ratchet and Clank. Like, Ratchet and Clank has a lot of good weapons, but I feel like a lot of them kind of fall into the idea of, they feel like, wow, my weapon level loss is meant to be hard, and I'm still, like, losing shitloads. I feel like a lot of weapons in Ratchet and Clank are still just like, it feels good to use different weapons, but I'm not like switching out different ones situationally. I'm like switching it out when I'm like, God damn it! Oh, I'm okay. I'm not like running. Oh dear God. Oh God. Okay. Understood, kind sir. It can run me over. Okay. It can run me over. It can run me over. Okay, I'm gonna stop reading chat for a second. Fill off the riffraff. Oh my god! Calm down! Oh fucking Christ. How do I, like, get you to attack? There you go. Die! That didn't help. God damn it! Kirby's Adventure? Not one of the ones I've played. I'm going to absolutely die. I'm gonna eat shit here. I'm going to eat all the shit here. 4,000 shits eaten. Die! Oh god, oh god. I'm scared. Everyone, I'm scared. Fucking Christ. Ah! Ah, destroy. Okay, so I had to, like, destroy all of its other parts. And now the way it's attacking is way worse. And now the way it's attacking is way worse. Okay. Okay. I at least understand the promise of what we're doing. I at least understand the kind of thing that I'm meant to be doing. Okay. Okay. Sword! I forgot how bad it is when we come out of this. Sword! I remember looking it up, expressions of Metroidvania and Metroid and Castlevania. So I get that, but I'm talking about, like, more mechanical specifics. I'm talking about, like, mechanic specific stuff. Like the arm system in terms of the level ups. Like the level design I get, but in terms of, like, the combat and, like, stuff like that, it's that I can't see. Not for a game that came out as early as this. Why do I have to do these kind of jumps before this? This is brutal. As one thing that, like, this game does have is brutal boss runs. Brutal boss runs is something that this game is very much excelling at. It's not that bad, but like getting to a boss is so far from free. Like, I do have to pay a good amount of attention to make sure I don't, like, get hit and lose my weapon level before a boss. Those boss fights are no jokes. Well, and the runs to the boss. Like, because weapon level is so important, I have to be so careful to not get hit on the way to a boss. And they don't want to make it easy to not get hit on the way to a boss. Okay, so the first goal is to kill everything else here. Dude, they both say one goes to this one, but it made obvious foreshadowing. Yeah, a bit on the nose. Everything maxed out, pretty much. Okay. Everything he needs to die. Because these fuckers also hit me quite a bit during this. I also got run over quite a bit. Oh god. Oh dear god. Okay. Okay. Yeah, if you're far away from that when it opens up its hole, say goodbye to everything you care about. Assuming what you care about is yourself. Fucking Christ. Big paw print on the boss and Dogbox Sensei, not sure about the significance. Yeah, for some reason when I'm shooting, yeah, like there's paw prints here, there's paw prints there. I am a little curious about that. Okay, so weapons not working anymore because it's not maxed out. I want to go missile launch for this, honestly, for this part. I feel like missile launch might be the way to go there. Fuck! And god damn it. Oh my god. There we go, okay. How easy it is to just fall off is like a nightmare. And just get run over. Oh my god. Okay, well, I think we're fucked. Okay, fuck. The hardest thing that I'm having trouble with is getting run over. Getting run over immediately makes whatever weapon I have complete shit. This is with the arm protection, by the way. I have the arm protection. Oh, I mean, no, the dog print, no, the dog print connection is there. I know what the dog print connection is. Whose dogs are they? Whose dogs are they? They're Jenka's. It means that Jenka was the designer of this robot. This isn't something that the doctor or anything put here after the fact. It's Jenka's robot. She designed it. This robot is, like, inspired by her dogs somehow. Damn it. Because it's Jenka's labyrinth. Yeah. Well, is it Jenka that invented the dog blocks too? I guess so. I mean, they're her dogs. They're her dogs. Or, secretly, the dogs are, like, the actual things that originally lived here. And the dogs are the ones that made everything fly. And they taught Jenka how to, like, do stuff here. Unless the dogs are the real masterminds. And the dogs had their own ways of, like, navigating the island. And Jenka's just learned from the dogs. Thought it has something in the background, but it might have lore implications. Well, the dog blocks are always where the dogs are hidden. So it means that the dogs have been using those tunnels for their own navigational purposes. These bastards are very bastardy. I'll be honest. These Goldies are quite the issue. Maybe I use the missile in this first stage here. Just to get rid of the Goldie before they fuck me up. Well, I'm already out of that, so. So I can use a minigun for that. Come on, come in now. I literally can't shoot you there. You're behind a hitbox that I can't shoot past. Come on! Hit me! Hit me! Yeah, it works. This works. Oh dear God. Okay, the barrier only does one. Huh. I would have figured the barrier would have been either an instant kill or incredibly devastating. I'm honestly stunned. Fuck. That was just me pressing them. Oh God, oh God. Fucking, oh my God! Ah! Oh my God! I am getting hit the same way every time. It's so easy to get run over. It's what's hitting me more than anything else. I'm getting to the actual part where I can hurt the boss by getting run over so many times that I'm on no health. Now real shit begins. Okay. Fuck. Okay, I know the plan for jumping over. Jump onto the closest tires and then just go right over the other one. Don't try to jump from one to the other. Jump on the closer one and just go all the way over. Jump on the closest one, jump all the way over. Use missiles to just burn the boss when it appears. Use bubbling to, like, basically create a shield as the bullets start hitting you after the boss comes. I mean, I still have a lot of damage to do to the boss to kill it, though. I'm not getting close in terms of damage, but, like we've discussed with this game, it's about learning the strategies. It's about learning the strategies. Most bosses in this game have been. in terms of we fight a boss, we get our shit rocked, we learn the boss, and then once I've learned a good way of tackling the boss, we end up killing it without taking that much damage. That's how pretty much all of them have been in this game so far. That's how it works. That's been pretty consistent so far. Because it is not about the individual skill of execution anywhere near as much as it is about coming up with a good plan. So it becomes about experimenting and working out different strategies for different sections. Again, makes the boss fights in this game so satisfying to learn. I've said it before, that is very much like how I am with action games and everything. That's usually what I prefer. I am less a person where, like, don't get me wrong, I love games where it's about learning how to fight the boss by learning their attack patterns and learning how to perfectly dodge and everything like that. I love those games. I play a shitload of them. I love those games. Don't get me wrong. But my number one personal favorites always are less about individual execution of things and more so about knowledge and strategy and coming up with plans. This is why I love Wonderful 101 so much. It is about managing your team resources and getting them all together to work out the best way of tackling your opponent by using different Unite Morphs at different times, knowing the best moments to, like, use all of your people to do a shitload of stuff. I didn't realize you were that fucking fast, Jesus Christ, and everything like that. It's the same with Final Fantasy VII Remake. The speed doesn't matter anywhere near as much in that as coming up with plans of how to fight the bosses. You want to know good ideas of, like, oh, I should use these type of spells, this type of thing, these type of skills. I got, like, stuck on the side there. It's like the closest to a glitchy thing that I've felt in this game so far. I, like, got stuck on the edge of that and I, like, couldn't move left or right. Like, I could only move by jumping. Oh god, oh god, oh god. This first phase is the hardest. Like, for the next phase, you can stand in the boss and kind of burn it while it's attacking you. Because, like, the bullets don't come, not all, as many bullets come directly at you. This phase, all the bullets are coming directly at you. Fuck me. So I feel like this phase is actually harder to not get hit in. Oh, we're already hit. Okay. Missiles! Get the fuck out of dodge. Ah, you won't. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay. Run! I kind of want to run away early. Fuck damaging opportunities. Get out safely. Fucking, oh my god, it's all, I'm just getting run over. Bro, like to give on, I failed too many times. See it, I'll be Venom, die and retry. Oh, fuck, okay. This is hard. The getting run over is the hardest part here. My strategies are working okay on what I'm trying to do, but I'm getting run over constantly. I'm getting run over every few seconds. I'm noticing this weapon in particular just levels down really quickly. Oh! Oh, okay. You can't collect extra energy for the sword at level 3. Oh, that's what's happening. You don't have extra energy at level 3 for this weapon. Fuck. It gets to level 3 and it immediately maxes out. Just kill me at this point. Just kill me at this point. I've not fucked that jump once, and then I fuck it up twice in a row. It is absolutely a brutal boss rush, though. Even, like, just the amount of enemies and how easy it is to get hit. because of the type of enemies. Absolutely. And also the fight starts with like a shitload of heads. Also makes it a lot harder. There we go. Love how all these bosses so far have featured ads or swarming attacks, increasing the complexity of fight, also providing a recharge on resources mid-fight. Yeah, I can't complain about ads in this, because ads are not just like, oh, we want to make it harder, so we chucked in ads. No, the ads are there for, like, a dual-purpose reason. The ads have been pretty damn good. Like, pretty well integrated. Ads are something that people often fucking hate in boss fights, and, like, it makes things harder in this, but also, there would be a number of fights in this game that I would straight up have not, like, won if it wasn't for the ads. Or at least it would have taken a shitload longer. Definitely a lot of fights that would have taken longer to beat without ads because I would have had to get hit less. To not lose the either weapon energy or life. This sort of... No. A little more. Die! There we go. Come on, just a little more. There we go. There we go. Alright. Hide again. Remember trying to explain to Kingdom 3, Rona and them being dumbfounded to them Kingdom Hearts games were about the same to me. Every boss is about finding a strategy until Kingdom Hearts 3, arguably until Birth by Sleep. Birth by Sleep was not about strategy, it was about having the right skills. But like in not a strategy way, it was just like grinding to get the right skills. Because the right skills were the same for most boss fights. It didn't really change as much. Oh, that's out. Jesus Christ! Jesus Christ to everything that has happened. It was about having Thunderson. And then Dream Drop Distance was Balloon Rock. Oh god, oh god, oh god. I'm out of... I'm out. I'm out. Alright, machine gun time. Are they all dead yet? Oh god, they're barely dead. Fuck. I'll be honest, I don't know how to do this phase other than a trip. I don't know how to get rid of all of these without taking a shitload of hits. Yeah, I'm standing in the middle and getting hit by everything, but I honestly don't know how to. Because standing off to the side, I'm getting hit so much that it's like, also not really an option. Fuck me. Go away, little fish thing. No, what to do? Ah! Shitting, pissing, growing, throwing up! Ah, Mosh! There we go! Woo! What the fuck was that behind it that flew out? It looked like a giant rabbit. Was that one of the enraged Mimigas? Defeated Monster X. I have no idea. Also, I believe that was a cat. I want to go back and save it because I don't want to die, but also I'm on like 7 health. There's spikes back there, and I don't trust myself to navigate backwards through like the blocks without getting hit. I'm terrified, I'll be honest. I'm just gonna hope the game's not gonna be a dick advancing forward. Was that Booster? Was that Booster? I saw someone falling. Was it him? I thought I saw the glasses. But I also see a refill over there that I need. Guess he didn't press jump. Come on. Do it! Why is there a little red thing here? There's a little red thing like right here. What is that? Yeah, wait there. I must refill my health and ammo. You know how much that last fight took it out of me? Jesus. Give me a second. Oh my god. Oh my. I want to cry! Why am I so bad at platforming? I believe in you. Do you? I just want to refill my health. I just want to refill my health. For fuck's sakes. Oh my, I swear to God, I'm not playing this up. I'm actually this bad at this. Get up there! Get it! Okay. I know I almost made it to the door, but fucking... I want the missiles! I want the health! Whee! Okay. Okay. Thing better also increase my maximum health to fucking 60 at this point. It's the hardest secret we've gotten in the game. The ability to get our health back. Why is that such a hard jump? Thing is, I don't know if I'm meant to be jumping from up higher or the lower one, but that's closer. I also don't know like how much this game focuses on like momentum for running speed. How much am I allowed to cry? Am I allowed to cry? Is crying a conducive work environment? Yes? I just wanna make that jump. Why? I swear to God. I swear to God. Why is this so impossible? Why is this so impossible? I'm on 7 health. Just let me get the fucking health. This is harder than any of the platforming to get out of the labyrinth. Yes, I know we're still like in the labyrinth because we got the because the walls have eyes. We have rubber ducks at the back for debugging and comfort. I'm going. Shit myself. Is that what's in the background there? Are they meant to be rubber ducks? Because I'll be honest, I can kind of see it. Now that you've mentioned it, I can kind of see some of the shapes that can be rubber ducks. This is the power of suggestion happening right in front of you. I swear to God. I'm making a bad programmer joke. No, but like, look. Like, if I go over to this, if I go to this, like, right? Like, look at this. This is its body. This is the body of the rubber duck, right? And that's like the slight little shadow of the reflection. Its neck is missing. I don't know where its neck's gone, but like this line here and then this line here is like the bill. There's little dots in here. That's the teeth. Classic duck, really sharp teeth. And that's its head up there, and that's like the curvature of its head. So it's like, that's the top of the head. That's the bill. This is the body, and it goes around like that, like in a circle like that. It's the duck. It's the duck. or behind a caged, like, mesh wall. The secret that keeps the island floating. It's a bunch of rubber ducks. Because rubber ducks float! I've worked it out, chat. I worked out how the island floats. I did it. How is this the hardest jump in the game? How is refilling my fucking health the hardest jump in the game? Booster's wondering what the fuck I'm doing. Dragon's just looking at me going with that. Maybe it's a witch, or maybe it's a duck. Chat, what am I doing wrong? Chat, what am I doing wrong? Hi there, Fly. What would you like? Would you like to land on my arm? You having fun there? Okay, bye. I'm so mad. I'm gonna crack open a can of cider because I'm so mad. Because you know what they say. Why have a beer when you can eat out a vagina? He's the fighter, get over, of course. Come back here. We just worked out the secret. Oh, it flew away. I don't know where it is. I don't know. I think that's the same one that blinded us up on that. You have to spin jump on it. Turns out if you crouch for long enough, you can do a big, massive Curly's panties! We hold them and use them as a paraglider! That's the secret! Half of the time I'm just not even pressing jump. I feel like this should not be this hard. I feel like this shouldn't be this hard. This is impossible. So I do have a theory about some of the missed inputs. Am I not pressing jump early enough? Is it that I'm bad at the game? You're allowed to say it. It's very obvious right now. Pissing, shitting, crying, throwing up. Who is ready for the last half an hour of the stream to be me trying to refill my fucking health? I think the game is very pixelated about the slope, so if you're off the ground the moment you move right on a slope and can't jump. For which slope? Oh, like I'm running from here and like... So the issue is that, to make sure I actually press jump, I'm pressing jump way too early. But when I try to press jump as late as I can, I'm not pressing jump. I'm fucking up the timing that bad. Like, I'm trying my best. It feels like I have to jump from the very edge of the platform, and I'm just a bit over. Like, I'm too far in. Is this jump as hard for everyone else? Is this a jump that everyone else finds is difficult? Well, to be honest, I'm losing my mind. I'm also losing my sight. And nobody's telling me apart! I'm being told I have low batteries, what I'm being told. I have 7 health and, like, no missiles. I just want the Why is it not next to the safe one? Why is it such an awkward jump? This is doing my head in. It's not even for like a secret. It's just to try and get my fucking health back. I just want my health back. I just want my health back! Why is this so hard? Why is this the hardest jump in the game? To refill my health? Why? I swear to piss. Chat, is this secretly impossible and designed to drive me insane? Cause like, I forgot if I saved it before. Am I being trolled? Is this the developer's way of trolling me? It's the climb back up afterwards that like really does my head in. So this takes so long. This is the hardest boss in the game. Does that you're saying I believe the very specific jump you're trying is impossible on purpose? So that players will fall and see booster. I just want to get my health back! I just want to get my health back! I just want to get my health back. But people want their health back. They just did a boss fight! I will wait for a second opinion. I want to know if the dev is trolling me on my ability to get my fucking health back. Again, I thought I'm like... Thing is, it doesn't feel impossible. Hey, version sup, Riggs! You have tuned in at minute 15 of me trying to make this jump. Are you ready for another 15? At this point, I may not be exaggerating. I've been there in other games. I just did a hard-ass boss fight in this game. A boss fight that I died on like 7 or 8 times. I've come out of it with 7 health left and I've got no missiles. That machine over there with a heart on it can refill my health and missiles. I've been trying to get to this for like 10 minutes straight and I cannot do it. And I'm crying. Doodles, you were around or you were asleep? If you were asleep, I don't blame you. What is laughing at me? Is that an origami? Sup? Can you confirm whether this jump is possible or not? You have a paper origami swan laughing at me. I'll be honest. One of the most creative things I've seen laugh at me. I'm not gonna lie. I'm used to being mocked by like hot girls, dogs, sock puppets. The paper origami swan is a new one. That's a new one. Paper origami swan. You got awesome emotes. Did not think it is. No, I was waiting for explicit permission. Well, that's now 2 people have told me it's impossible, so now it's time to prove I'm a gamer by doing it. That's now 2 people who've told me a jump is impossible. So, based on the crystal heart in level 5, A of Celeste, based on that precedent, it is now time for us to prove that it is possible to be a gamer. I gotta pay someone to draw emotes for me. I've got to get around to doing that. Because I want cool emotes for my channel that, like, are not just, like, really bad photoshops that I've done. I gotta keep some of my bad photoshops so they can be, like, the follower emotes. I do have a dog with a knife. Alright, chat. While I'm attempting the impossible, I'll give it until I've got another 4 minutes. That'll be like 3:20 on the recording, and then I'll stop. Some provided person I worked with is super skilled. Because I've got someone in my Discord, and they join in on stream, who has so many emotes of a FF14 character that I'm probably gonna peruse through those to see like people in there, to see which ones. Is that salt? Riggs rank salty tears. I love it. I love it. This is like, there's a personality that I've not seen in other people's emotes that I see in yours. Mine aren't gonna be that at all. Like, my idea is just like drawn versions of some of the ones that I have that just look good, that are just like referencing different playthroughs that I've done. Like one of mine is from FF14, the Miles Edgeworth the Hedgehog, but actually looking good and not horrifying. Missile from Ghost Trick, doing Cat Jam, stuff like that. It's the worst looking emote that I have. That emote, but actually not terrible. That emote, but not terrible. I made that in like fucking 10 minutes. I made it in Rushed for one of the fucking Ace Attorney streams, and I have never fixed it. I saw it, and I'm just like, I'm going to write that off as I will pay someone to do that well. Well, you've been asking enough questions, give this carefully. What answer is possible to jump across? Alright, well, then I don't give up. Now I don't give up. I just want my fucking health back. I know I've just saved it, so like if there's a bunch of enemies in the next room, I can just fight them. I know. But fucking... Hi, Vista. Vista must be very confused. Vista must be very confused. I know, like, if there's enemies, I just saved, and I'll just respawn here. I know! But I want the health back. I've saved it at least, so I won't lose the boss fight, but, like, I want my health back! I want my health back! Fuck! Damn it! I just thought, oh wait, I have a gun that lets me fly! It's not high enough level. It's not high enough level. Alright, okay, give me a second. I just want to open the door, kill like 1 or 2 enemies, and I'll come back with the gun. That is level 3, and let me go back. Oh, I can go back, can't I? I can go back. For some reason, I was thinking back was locked off. No, it's just dangerous. But I saved. Because I didn't walk back before, but I'm just like, oh, so I can't go back. No, I just saved. The whole point of me not going back was because I didn't want to die. I've saved. It doesn't matter. Okay. Sorry, everyone. I've now remembered I can fly. There we go! There we go! They realize you can come back for XP, I'll add. I know it's also because I pick up the machine gun. Oh, you can't fly then, huh? There we go. There we go! I forgot that I could go back, because I'm just like, I didn't go back because I didn't want to die. I didn't want to go back because I didn't want to die because there was all the enemies there. I just saved it. I can go back. Chat, is she stupid? Sources believe the answer is fucking probably. Whee! Oh. Oh. Okay. Okay, okay, this is the boulder that we had to push to, like, get past and everything. Oh, okay. Okay. Whee! Okay. 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 I was looking at the time, just like, big dramatic moment. We're about to go into the next zone. Should we say that? Nah, fuck it. Hello. Oh. Why are you here? I see. Misery sent you down here too. This might be good luck arising from misfortune. The thing is, this island floats in the sky because some kind of life force. I recently uncovered the location of that life force. Somewhere in this labyrinth lies that life force. If it can be destroyed, then the functions of the island might just cease. Right about now, I think the doctor should surely be in a huge panic. You are sent into the heart of this island. Wait, I have something for you. This is the booster. Gives me a booster. This is the booster V0.8. This little machine will help you fly into the air. Doctor, I hate to break this to you. I already have a gun that does that. It's the only one of its kind. I just told you I have a gun that does the same thing. Please take it. Yes. Obtained booster V0.8. You can hover while airborne by pressing the jump button. Use the subscreen to equip and unequip the booster. Woo! I thought I was in big trouble the moment I caught air, but thanks to that, I was able to see you. Looks like with this, I've used up my last bit of good fortune. Best of... Wait, what the fuck?! The fuck?! He's just dead?! Well, one, this would have made getting over to this a lot easier. That would have made getting over to that easier. That, yeah. I can add that the red jump is where you can, jump from. You would not be able to reach the health save point from here. You don't jump high enough. You don't jump high enough for that. Unless you mean straight up to... Booster's dead! Booster's fucking dead! Boulder chamber. You made it! You can jump across, that's my careful choice. I don't know what you're talking about. You can't jump up high enough from that, like, your feet literally don't even reach high enough to reach where the fucking thing was. You would not be able to reach the health station from that. No. You made it. I've been waiting for you to get here all this time. If this rock is moved, we can continue onwards to the labyrinth exit. Across the pit, not up to the HP. I was trying to get to the HP though! The HP was the whole point of what I was trying to do! I was trying to get the health! Dude, come on! Dude, when I'm trying to reach the health, and you tell me it's possible to reach the health, then I'm going to think that you mean that it's possible to reach the health. When I'm struggling at something for like 20 minutes, don't give me Weasley fucking words to be a smartass. That yes, I could have made it to the door. Ah, I made it. Don't do that. Don't give me Weasley words to like play riddles and tricks on me when I'm trying, like, that are like deliberately misleading when I'm struggling with something for a long time. Don't do that. Don't do that. I mean, like, you saying that isn't what made me try to jump up to the health for 20 minutes. I'm a stubborn cretin and I wanted the health. And I forgot that I could just power up the machine gun by walking backwards. So, like, it wasn't you saying that made me try and do that for a long time, but still. As I have to point out a concerning amount of times while I'm streaming, if I'm actively struggling with something, that's not the time for riddles and games using words to try and trick me. That's not the time for it. It's not like the time to be a smartass by like, but I was correct from a certain point of view. The time for that is not when I'm struggling with something repeatedly over and over and over again. It's not the time for it. Like, I appreciate that people here can be a smartass and not step over the line. I do appreciate that. I do. But when I'm like bashing my head against a wall and I can't do something, whether it's possible or not, it's not the time for it. Because then I just get to the end of it and I'm just like, oh, so while I was having difficulty, you were tricking me. Like, it's just not helpful. It's not helpful. And the thing is, like, I have that a lot. You can see the fly sometimes on camera. I have that a lot where it's like, people decide to be Weasley with their words and to be technically correct, but not, like, actually answering what I'm asking. People have a bad habit on my channel of doing that when I'm struggling with something repeatedly and I'm getting annoyed because I can't do it. And I just want to make it very clear, I appreciate people being a smartass, I appreciate people being jokey and everything like that. It's a lot of fun. Time and place for it, though. And when I'm having difficulty with something, it's not the time for it. But you're telling me something that's impossible. You're telling me something that... You're not... Domino! Jump is not possible. Unless... If you're telling me that the jump is possible from the red dot, you're lying to me. Outright lying to me. And I'm calling you out on this, and you're still lying to me about it. That's fucked up. I hope you realize that that's fucked up. Like, I'm actively... Like, if you're telling me that it is possible to get to the health pickup from the red dot, you're lying. And I've called you out on it. Didn't mean to suggest you could jump to the health. The health is what I was trying to jump to the entire time, Domino. That's the thing I was trying to get to from the very start. And the entire time. So when you tell me you can make the jump, and it's from the red dot. No. No. It ruins the tightness of my microphone because of this. Literally the thing I was trying to do the entire time was jump to the health. Again, when I'm struggling with something, when I'm having difficulty trying to accomplish something, it is not the time to tell me things based in riddles and, like, misdirection and technically correct from a certain point of view stuff. It's not the time for it. Because I don't know if you're doing that. I don't know if that's what you're doing. Like, when I'm trying to jump to the health... That was smooth audio. I have a good microphone. It's a good microphone. The microphone is designed to be spoken into about here. It's designed for that. It's a good quality microphone. It's an expensive microphone. It's like one of the best USB ones you can get on the market, from my understanding. I just don't have it here. Because I'm animated with my arms, and if it's in front of my mouth, I'll hit it all the time. I will sacrifice audio quality by having the mic this far away from me, so I can be animated with my body. Me expressing my personality and moving my body freely without having to worry about this is way more important to me than sounding good all the time. Sup, Kerner? We've wasted like half an hour on nonsense. Entirely my fault. But if it wasn't, other people would have made it worse. But it wasn't, like, don't get me wrong, Domino. Anything that you said had no bearing on how long it took me to waste my time on that. What you said had zero bearing on how long I was going to spend on that jump. You didn't make me stay there longer because you told me it was possible when it wasn't. Again, you told me, if you told me it wasn't possible, I would have been determined to prove you wrong because I'm a gamer. Because people did that in Celeste, saying, you can't do that, and then I'd prove them wrong. Because again, I'm stubborn and a prick and a gamer. But it's still not the time for it. It didn't have any bearing on the situation, but it's still not the time for it. Rumor has it there's a creature's lair up ahead. Be prepared for anything. Well then, let's move this boulder to the side. Hold that end, and then... My first answer was a very specific jump you were trying as possible, which was fine. My second answer was as possible jump across. Probably should have said, but not to the HP gauge. Okay, yeah, I could have jumped to the door. Okay, yeah. And, your point, like, I never tried to jump to the door. I mean, I was going to try and jump to the door to get health. I was going to jump to the door to, not health, Doritos. I was going to jump to the door to get Doritos, but I went back to the old one. At no point did I ever attempt to go for the door. So, again, you telling me that it's possible to do the thing that you've not once attempted. Again, this doesn't help. Like, I'm trying to do one thing, and you tell me it's possible to do something else, but not tell me that what you're talking about is something else. Like, doesn't help. It doesn't help at all. The thing is, like, coming back, I've only been back for streaming for like 3 weeks. This is about the 3rd or 4th time that specific thing has happened. So it's something that I'm noticing my chat does, and I need to tell my chat now, when I'm struggling with something is not the time to be confusing in misdirecting or technically correct, but not actually telling me what I want to know. It's either shut up, laugh at me, talk about something else unrelated, or tell me in clear terms if I explicitly ask some people to tell me in clear terms. When I'm struggling with stuff, it's that. Or if I ask you, tell me but give it to me as a riddle, because sometimes I do that, then you can tell me as a riddle. If I'm just like, give me a vague hint whether I'm doing right or wrong, but don't tell me like exactly, but like, give me an idea, then it's fine. But like, when I'm struggling with something, and I mean, I even asked, is it possible to jump to the health? Yes, it's possible to do something else, but I'm not going to tell you it's something. Again, it doesn't help. It does not help. Can't you grab hold any closer to the ends? Want me to be really specific? You're not chickening out, are you? Of course not, right? Now hold on to that end already. So, let's go. Oomph. How do I move at all? Maybe it's impossible to move with only the 2 of us. Oh yeah! Yeah, you can help. Hey, it's you! So you are alive. And on top of that, you two are trying to escape from the labyrinth. Shouldn't you be resting instead of trying to make an escape, eh? Remember that you can't defy the monster any more than I can. Fine then, I'm ending this. Just stay here with the rest of the scrap metal. Well, this is perfect. You can grab the middle. I love that Curly completely ignores the threat, completely ignores everything Balrog is trying to say, and just super happy, just be like, oh yeah, you can help. No, it's so funny. Curly, I love you. You're amazing. Are you two listening to me at all? The fact that it's possible to jump across is a bit of a secret. All right, you're getting timed out. You're getting timed out. You're being timed out for the rest of the stream. Bye, Domino. Everyone say goodbye, Domino. Bye, Domino. If it's a secret that I can jump across, then it's probably not something I should know right now. Are you two listening to me at all? Oh my god! You're like, oh my god! Ah! You grab me now! They grab now! They grab now! Oh god, you do so much damage. Oh my god, you do so much damage. Oh my god, you do so much damage. But you also take a lot of damage. Oh, Jesus Christ. Alright, well. Wait, that's not high. That's not. Oh my god, everything's gone down? Oh my god. Everything's gone here. This is one of those cases where there's actually nothing here to level me back up. This is, okay, this, wow, really? The fireball? I would not expect it, but I guess, yeah, you're on the ground the inside. Wow. The fireball? Really? Wow. Defeated Balrog. Defeated again. I'll move the rock for you. But in return, give the fact that I helped you move it for you a secret. First try. Don't you worry. Here goes. Got it? Me helping you guys. It's our little secret. Right. Whee! Bye. You might actually be one of the good guys. Open Rush Jazz. Missiles are powered up. Excuse me? Yo? A serious missile upgrade. Fast and deadly. Yo? Oh, my headphones died as I went through the door. Literally, I could hear it on one side of the door, and I couldn't hear my headphones on the other side of the door. Super missiles, because it's Metroid. Of course. Of course. Anyways, given that we started late, and it's been like 3 hours and a bit, and we just like, it seems like we finished the labyrinth, I think we shall call it there for the day. We shall call it there for now. God, this game is good. I cannot do my output that here in the game, so I'm just gonna put it on speakers, because I'm not bothered to switch over to the rest of the headphones, and y'all are gonna live with echoes on the outro. That's what you're gonna deal with. This game is so fucking good. Holy shit. Is this game, like, absurdly, incredibly good? This game is ridiculously good. Holy shit. Like, I have zero I have zero criticisms. I have zero criticisms of the game at this point, I'll be honest. I have zero criticisms of the game. Like, nothing that is an actual criticism. There might be, like, little things if I tried to split the most hairest of hairs. If I tried to split the most hairest of hairs, then I probably could. But, like, honestly, I have nothing. I have nothing. Like, I think the closest thing that I have to a criticism, and it's not a criticism, it's just, and to be fair, based on its inspirations, I don't know how true this is. Like, the closest thing I could have to a criticism at this point is that it's linear. But that's not a criticism. Like, the closest thing I could say is that being a like, if its inspiration is Metroidvania, there isn't much go back, like, we're not having that many moments of go back to a prior zone with a new power-up. But I don't feel like the game's trying to do that. It's, like, not a criticism. It's just like I can feel the Metroid inspiration from this in terms of, like, weapons, using different weapons on things, obviously, like, missiles and them getting their health back, the save points and the regenerate, like, and the save points and the things that regenerate your health as you go through. But there's those obvious, like, inspirations from Metroid. But just because it's being inspired by Metroid doesn't mean it needs to be a world layout where it's just like, go to this world, like, go to this zone, get a power up, so you can go to this zone, so you can progress through there to get a power up, so you can go to this zone, and then you can go through there to get a power up, so you can progress back through the first zone and get a bit further there, so you can go over to this fourth zone, get into the fourth zone, to get a power up to progress back through more through the second zone. Like, it doesn't do that. I mean, to be fair, at this stage it doesn't do that. There might be moments where we go back to, like, the Egg Corridor or Bushlands to get secrets with those, but like, that's the closest thing I could offer to a criticism, and it's not a criticism, because if the game's not trying to do that, then it makes no sense to, like, fault the game for not doing it. It's like the closest thing I could do. Like, I'm having zero, like, nothing about the game being linear is affecting my enjoyment of it or affecting the design of it. Like, it's linear, but every zone still feels, like, awesome to progress through. And so far, none of the zones feel the same either. Like, the bushlands is probably the most, like, Metroid-y feeling level so far. Just because, like, the bushlands is going around the zone back and forth to eventually make progress. You go forward a little bit, you want to get some jellyfish things so you can go back, so you can go through, like, a flame corridor, you go a bit forward, you want to go around it, like, you're going back and forth between the bushlands, like, a bit, and it's not that dangerous. There's a couple moments where you might be a little bit panicked, there's a room that tricks you into almost killing you and everything like that. So as you're running back and forth between those, it's kind of free exploration, it's everything like that. You get to the sand zone, and it's like, when the game starts combining, like, the main issue with dealing with the enemies is the platforms that you're given to deal with the enemies. You're given tight, confined spaces to deal with enemies that blow up into several of them. You are given ground that is dangerous that you have to be careful on how you progress on, and even how you want to kill the other enemies. Because if the other enemies drop weapon pickups, then it might fall down to where you want to do that. So you have to be careful of, like, where you're killing enemies. You've got, like, you can kill all the enemies and they'll fall down into the bottom and just, like, kind of swell the bottom if you kill all the birds and the skulls drop down there. But if you're jumping over it, then you're, like, on small platforms while things are shooting projectiles at you. So the sand zone's very much like it's the platforms combined with the enemies, and it's a combat zone where that's kind of, like, the focus of it. The labyrinth is, like, a platforming zone, but claustrophobic platforming, which they then add claustrophobic into the enemies with it. But it still feels different in terms of, like, how the enemies are used with the level layout, even compared to, like, the claustrophobic parts of the sand zone. So, like, every zone feels like a different place, and, like, even just design-wise, obviously, but, like visual aesthetic. But even just how you're progressing through the zones, each zone feels different in terms of, like, what the game wants you to do from it. So I'm, like, super enjoying that. The story is being done really well. The mise-en-scène, the absurd extent that the game is mise-en-scène, is working really well. It would be so easy to introduce you at a story so late as what this story does into its plot, and for it to feel disjointed or overly expository, or feeling like that you've missed the interesting part of the plot. This does not have that. This feels like it's mise-en-scène to give a sense of confusion of not being sure of what's happening, and you get little hints as time goes on to give hints of what's going down and what's occurring. And then those hints come together for, like, these revelations and these moments of, like, holy shit. And then the story's already hitting you with, like, sad moments of, like, King and Toroko, and stuff like that. So, like, I feel like because the game is so mise-en-scène, a lot of the story is going to hang on the ending. Because we've been introduced to so many characters already, and a lot of the characters have shown up, and outside of, like, Balrog and Misery, and now Curly, a lot of the characters show up and either don't show up again for a long-ass time, or haven't shown up again. Like, Sue and Kazuma are talking at the beginning, and then you run into them, and, like, we haven't seen Sue and Kazuma this entire stream. And then there's, like, King and Toroko, who, like, you start with, and then you kind of, like, run into Sue and Kazuma and King and Toroko, and, like, you still want to, like, the goal is still to try and rescue Toroko, and stuff like that, but, like, you don't save King much once you do that. He's just kind of there as you're doing your thing in the bushlands, and then he's there to, like, send you off as you go to, the Sand Labyrinth, and then you run into Curly. But then eventually, once you're at the end of it, Toroko and King do come back, and like, it's tragic what happens to them, but they do come back for a reason that has been foreshadowed quite a lot, and then a tragic event and the tragic twist of when the story starts getting really heavy and everything like that. So I think because it's so mise-en-scène, because it doesn't have a lot of time for all of its characters to hang around and be established for a long time, where the ending goes with it is going to be a big thing. Like Booster appeared earlier, got us to a teleporter, and now he's fallen and now he's dead. So it's that, like, in terms of mise-en-scène-ness, Booster feels like a character where if we were here from the beginning of the story, we would have seen a lot more of Booster and what his story was before the death happened. But because we're so mise-en-scène, so far into the story, we see him right before his arc ends with his death and stuff like that. Now, maybe we'll still learn more about Booster. They're still suing Kazuma. Maybe they'll tell us more about it. Maybe, like, the stuff that he's trying to do in terms of preventing, the, like, a war breaking out and all the bad things happening with, like, the Red Seas and the island and everything like that. That can still have payoff. Just because he's dead now doesn't mean, like, his impact on the story can't, like, it is over and things like that. But again, that is why the ending and, like, what overall the story is, I think is going to determine a lot of how good the story is. So there is that. But, like, I have no critiques about the story at this point. Again, other than the fact that Booster died early, like, you don't know Booster for long enough, or see him do enough, or, like, see him interact with other characters enough before his death. But again, that could still change. Like, he's dead, yes, but, like, his impact could still be felt. So, like, as the closest character criticism I could offer. But the thing I have to give the absolute glowingest praises to, like, level design, great. Aesthetics, great. Characters and story, great. I'm, like, characters and story, great, with the asterisks of the payoff. We'll have to really nail the landing for it to stay there. Not that it's, like, going downhill, but, like, if it does, or it doesn't pay off, then it's going to make the story and the characters retroactively not as good. But where it's going so far is really good, and it's showing signs of having a good payoff. We just hope we get there. But the thing I have to give the glowingest praises to, for this game, the thing that is the best so far, and is honestly better than a lot of other games that I have played in, like, recent times, is, and it's a combined factor, is boss design and weapon design. Boss design and weapon design for this are such a harmonious, beautiful marriage of gameplay in this, to the point where it's kind of hard for me to believe how good it is. Like, I'm struggling to just be like, how is there a game? Like, the thing is, multiple weapons and being incentivized to use multiple weapons because different weapons are suitable for different functions. So many games that have multiple weapons, this is the promise of the different weapons. You want to use different weapons for different scenarios. You want to use the pistol as, like, your sidearm for basic things. You want to use your, like, SMG to spray and pray and get through stuff. You want to use your shotgun for close-up bang damage. You want to use your assault rifle for literally everything else after you get it. Oh no! Weapon balance broken! Not every game's like that, but even the games that I have praised for difference in their weapons and how good it feels to switch between different weapons. Recent example for the channel, so you can go see me talking about it, is Yakuza Dead Souls. I praise Yakuza Dead Souls for its different weapons. It is a game where I was wanting to switch out between different weapon types depending on the scenario. A lot of what I praise Yakuza Dead Souls for is the fact that the combination of the zombies and the environmental layouts means that there is no just one best solution. Depending on what weapons you've got, depending on what enemies you're facing, depending on the layout of where you are, different weapons are good for different scenarios. The game is very scenario focused. It is, again, about knowing the best way to tackle a situation rather than the best reflexes to tackle a situation. And it's like the most recent example I have on the channel or something like that. And this game fucks all over it. In terms of the weapon design, in terms of just how good it is to use every weapon. But it's hard for me to think of any game that I've played where the difference in using all your different weapons is as noticeable as this. But you've got plenty of games where you've got access to a lot of different skills. Like something like Hollow Knight. You've always got the most basic weapon in Hollow Knight. And you can use different charms for different builds. And you've got your different spells and moves that you can do. And like different spells and stuff are good for different things. You can go watch my Hollow Knight playthrough and say this is like, I spec'd into spells a lot in that game because I didn't realize you could fucking upgrade the nail for so long. So I like spec'd into spells where I did all of that. But even in something like Hollow Knight, one, you're always still attacking with your basic nail. And two, most of that is down to build. A lot of things where the incentive for different stuff is builds. Pre-plan ahead at a base or somewhere of, I'm going in with this build. This build is good at some things, it's not as good as other things. You have access to everything in this game. You have access to all of the weapons, all of the time in this game. And the fact that I am constantly changing my weapons based on not even just like, oh, these enemies, this weapon. Oh, these enemies are below me, this weapon. These enemies are beside me, this weapon. These enemies are in this group, this weapon. This boss is standing here, this weapon. This boss is standing here, this weapon. This boss has jumped, this weapon. This boss has spawned ads, this weapon. I'm above the boss right now, this weapon. I'm beside the boss, this weapon. Constant. It is fucking constant that I am changing the weapons. And you can see how much of a difference it makes on different situations. Like, there are times where I will struggle to get through an area or like an attack pattern or a group of enemies with one weapon, and I'll change it to another and it works. How many times have we had bosses where me getting through the boss is just working out the right times to use the right weapons, and not just which weapon should I use for the boss, but specifically at which points during the boss fight do I want to switch between my vast arsenal of weapons. The freaking tank thing that we just fought, which I forgot its name. I only remember Omega and Balrog. But the tank we just fought, I like used every weapon in that, and every weapon had to use at different times. Like, holy shit, it's kind of wild. It is so wild. I've never seen anything in video games where the weapon design is fucking as good as this game, and I'm blown away that nothing has come close to it, despite the fact this game's been out for 2 decades. It's baffling. It is baffling that I've not seen anything replicate this game's level of weapon system, and I love it. And I'm at a point in this game where I feel like any of my weapons felt obsolete. It's really such a great spread of use cases and advantages that they really give you opportunities, all kinds of opportunities for. Yeah, like, the missile launcher I'm using less. But that's not because the missile launcher is the worst, it's because it has limited ammo. Like, the only reason I'm using the missile launcher less than others is because of limited ammo. But I am still finding a lot of uses for the missile launcher to be very useful. There is still plenty of moments where I'm using this, and it is damn great. The only reason I use it less than the others, like, I love the bubbling. I love the bubbling. It's probably my favorite to use in this. But we've seen plenty of situations where the bubbling is not good. But we've seen plenty of situations where the bubbling is amazing. And again, that situation changes like every couple seconds in boss fights. It's so good. I can praise every aspect of this game because I have no criticisms of the game. But the thing that I'm going to sing the praises about the most is the weapons. Which, the second thing I'd praise the most is the boss fights. And the biggest thing that makes the boss fights as good as they are is the weapons. Like, if you only had one weapon type, if all you had was, like, if the only weapon in this game was the Polar Star, the boss fight design wouldn't be as good. Because the Polar Star would be terrible. The boss fight design utilizes how good the weapon system is to its fullest advantage. Like, I'm sure there are people who have done playthroughs of getting through the game using only the Polar Star and challenge playthroughs. Yes, I'm sure those exist. But it does not change the fact that the boss design is so fantastic because it encourages the best use of the weapon system. Unpacking. I swear I'm going somewhere with this. The game Unpacking. I swear I'm going somewhere with this. The devs of that game, well, specifically one of the devs on that game, Tim, Witchbeam, the devs of Unpacking, made a previous game, Assault Android Cactus, a game that I love, that no one else has heard of, even people who've played Unpacking. It's a twin-stick shooter. And, like, given that, you know, Witchbeam's in Australia, and I've been to demos, like, conventions and stuff like that, I've spoken to Witchbeam. I've spoken to all the people of Witchbeam quite a bit. I've not spoken to them in a while, because I've not been to, like, PAX or anything in a while, but I've spoken to the devs of Witchbeam, at Witchbeam, quite a lot, and I've spoken to Tim quite a lot. One of the things that we were talking about for Assault Android Cactus, is when he was designing that game. It's a twin-stick shooter, shitloads of enemies, all different enemy types, and, like, you've always got, like, a main weapon and a special weapon to use that has, like, an absurdly quick cooldown. But his biggest thing that he said when designing that game was, my goal, like, one of the goals for the game is to get the best score, to get a perfect rank on every level, to take out the enemies the most effective ways that you can, and the most effective ways to fight the bosses. His goal when designing all of that was, what's the most fun way to play this game? What feels the most fun while playing this game? I will design the game and, like, we'll make sure that the levels and bosses are designed so that the best way to do the bosses and get good rankings, and, like, the normal levels and get good rankings, the best way to do that is to play the game in the way that is the most fun. And I think they did that in that game. I think Assault Android Cactus very much does that. That is what this game is doing. The most fun way to play this game is to be changing weapons fucking constantly. It is so much fun to swap between different weapons in this game because they are all so fun to use, because of how good they all feel, because of how cool they are when they level up to maximum, and how good they are at utilizing situations. So to design the boss fights where the best way to fight the bosses is to change weapons constantly is another example that I can point to of this game is very much designed where the best way to play it, the most effective way to play it, is the way that is the most fun. And I'll be honest, there's a lot of games out there where you cannot say that. There are a lot of games where the optimal strategy to win combat encounters or levels or anything like that is not the most fun way to play it. A lot of games do succeed at this, don't get me wrong. A lot of games succeed at this. A lot of games succeed at optimal play is the most fun way to play. But a lot of games don't as well. And I think this game is a shining example of the most optimal way to play the game is the way that is the most fun to play the game. I'm getting sleepy, so I'm heading to bed. Sadly, great to see you, and you as well. I'm about to head off, actually. I'm looking at the timer. We've almost hit 4 hours. Yes, that's like including the intros and the time I went to the bathroom, everything like that. But I will end it there. We got to another end of a cave story stream, so I had to rant about how good the game is. But yeah, I feel like if I had to give a non-specific, like, if I had to give the biggest compliment to the game, it's weapon system. If I had to give the biggest praise of the game in terms of how it makes you feel while playing, or how does it feel to play the game, that's what I would use to describe this. The best way to play Cave Story, in terms of the way that is the most effective, the thing that's going to get you to kill the bosses the most effectively, the best way to even, like, explore level layouts and everything like that, the best way to do all of that is to play the game in the way that is the most fun. And I think that's a pretty high praise. I think that is a very high praise. That is, like, I feel like the goal for a lot of games of what they want to achieve. So, I think that would be the way I would describe it. Anyways, I'm out of here. Stay tuned next time. We're going to continue the game and, hopefully find reasons to cry about Booster dying. Other than the fact that it's a human being who died. I'll also meet it with Curly more. Curly's also amazing. There's also that. Curly's just a really fun character. She's just really fun to follow around. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you the next time that I see you. And until then, this is version 2. Signing